You don't. Nobody's gonna make you shake your ass, Steven. I mean, if you want to, you can, as long as it's covered.
I don't think
But
my avatar comes with that function.
so hello to the one person in the chat so far. Might be Terry Rose. I do not know. I found out that Terry Rose was in my messenger. Like I forgot that I had messaged him on Messenger like some time back, and I sent him like a funny picture, and he's like, and I was like, meow. Like sorry, I forgot that we've talked on here before. I would have said hi more often. Like you know how you go through your messenger, you just kind of scroll to take inventory, and I'm like, oh shit, Terry Rose is on here. My bad.
All the
What am
conversation
I
just
hearing? I don't know. They're making weird animal noises in there right now.
called sex.
I'm gonna close the door.
It's called sex. You're like,
Yes, spank
No,
my
it's
ass and call me
not.
Pepe Le Pew. Yeah,
No, it is
tabernacle.
not.
Yeah.
It's in
It
there.
is. She's turning red. She knows
Cactus?
it's sex. She knows. They're humping like rabbits. It's really weird. They keep singing tunes from Space Jam. What is this?
What?
Exactly.
I don't know what just happened, but it was odd. Anywho, though, but hello, Cactus TV. How are you?
Hey, Cactus.
Yeah,
Hope you're doing
just to
well.
warn everybody. Yeah, there might be some sea shanties and random conversation because I really
Hello, I don't
Mr.
sing.
Fat.
That's me.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was sitting there like I always
See?
call you Steven. I never call you Fat Steven. Like
It's
I always
okay.
call you Steven. So like they kind of threw me off. I was like,
I usually call
that didn't
myself
sound
Mark.
nice. And technically, they should go back to the last part, so it should be Mr. Steven, technically. Hi, the three wonderful friends by those cactuses. Wow.
Yo,
That was a straight up
Richard
call out.
Tyler Larson.
Okay, to be fair, I'm not happy with his association, but he has not come in here and he has not caused any troubles or nothing. So until like Cactus actually does do something aggressive to a channel, we probably unless he actually commits a YouTube crime, let's not convict the guy. I mean, he is sus because of that, but he has never been a dick to me. I don't think he's been a dick to anybody here. So
yeah, he seems real nice on Twitter and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I am disappointed in his association with them, but I can't be the friend police telling people who they can and cannot hang out with.
No.
So, but
that's the thing, though. You can still respect your neighbor and respect the fact that people can still be your friends even if they're with.
Right. I mean, the people he associates with have been. I have labeled them basically like YouTube terrorists.
Whoa, that's a word you got. Not you. No.
Oh well, because they literally will target channels and badger and harass them badly.
Yeah,
they did it to Nigel very badly.
I know
they did it to me pretty bad. They targeted Mary Mayhem. I mean, they went after a lot of people for no reason. And
no, they go after them for one reason. They either carry a hashtag, they're more popular, and they just want to hurt someone's feelings. That's what it is.
Well, they got popular by creating carnage, basically. And so, yeah. He says, I'm a friend to all. Well, you have acted like a friend to all. You've been nice to us. I've never had a problem with you. So, I mean, I was a little surprised when I was like, whoa, that is a little suspect. I don't believe in guilt by association. I do to some degree. If you're driving the car and your passenger is shooting up a house as you're driving, you kind of, yeah. But I have not. Hi, Bone, welcome. But yeah, I didn't see him associate with them after they calmed down a little bit. And so, maybe he's hoping his niceness will make them nicer. That probably won't happen. But I like the optimism. And so, like I said, unless he actually commits a crime himself, like a YouTube crime, I should specifically say, I'm not going to just ban him because, I don't know, maybe he really is just trying to be a friend to everyone. I mean, there's not many people in the world like that, but maybe he really is, and I don't really necessarily want to crucify. Anyways, how everybody doing? I'm kind of meh. So I have no real more association with who, what. I'll explain later, Optic Racer. Don't worry about it. everybody can just get along in the chat just fine. Anywho,
Hmm.
but yeah, so we can just chat about whatever, like something we saw on Twitter today, and we're like, what the fuck? Wes made a video on his violation. Made a video on whose violation? Like, I kind of want to see what video he's talking about. Can anyone find that link? Because I'm curious. I kind of want to see. Or at least I can save it for later and look at it later because I'm curious. But meow.
Oh, sorry, I'm typing.
Let me check my Twitter real quick and see if anybody's responded. But e-notification. I was laughing about something. Oh yeah, so I saw a tweet. I retweeted it earlier. So like, oh no, we appreciate the warning. Like it's always good to give people a heads up just in case. Absolutely. So it is appreciated. That's fair.
Why does it look like
you're
Mega
not,
Man?
You're not,
That-
you
that
know,
don't look like
double
Mega Man.
agenting us or anything. Like, yeah, it's fine. I want to keep it drama free too. I want to avoid people who cause problems. I was getting chased. Like I was not trying to be in it.
See, you already have a brand. Everyone says meow to you, so you should probably work off that. Like, I don't know why.
Oh yeah,
a
should I put
t-shirt.
my ears on?
Put your ear. I don't know. I don't know if this.
I don't know.
Personally, we've gone from fluffy nipple tassels to ears. I feel like we're one step close to a stripper club. This is really weird. I don't know what's going on here. I have no single bills.
Hey, my cat ears, man. I am proud of my assortment of cat ears. Thank you.
Oh, you got a bag of them. Okay, cool.
Heck yeah! When Halloween comes around, they're like,
There's a bunch of kids in the neighborhood all crying because they have half their Halloween costume missing.
Yeah, they'll sell ears for like $1.50, $2, and I'm like, yes. So you see if I can kind of be myself, have my cat ears on, I'd be like, yeah. But oh my god! So I saw this tweet today. Like somebody, like nobody we know, but it was like a picture of someone else's tweet that got circled around, and it was kind of like an antique roadshow type situation. And it's a picture of a bowl, and it's blue and white, and like it looks nice. It's all right. But apparently, he paid $35 for it at a garage sale. Turns out it's from the 1400s in the Ming Dynasty.
Wow.
And the only thing I can come up with is who the hell goes to a yard sale and buys a $35 bowl? Like, I can see buy a whole set of dishes and cups and bowls for $35.
It wasn't like a gigantic bowl either. It was like a.
But he didn't know. And this is one of the few
bowl.
times where buying something made in China paid off. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
But, like it was only like your average size cereal bowl. Like, if I was at a yard sale, I'd be like, I'll give you $5. I didn't pay $35. I mean, if I knew it was Ming Dynasty, yeah, clearly. But I mean, maybe I don't know. But it's like I've never gone to a yard sale and bought $35 item unless it was like a bookcase or something or a dresser, you know, like something like that. Like that, I can, that makes sense. But fucking a bowl that.
I usually spend $35 on mail order brides, and then I send them back after they stop laughing and pointing. So it's been an interesting week. I know when they're laughing, even if it's in Russian. I know what they're saying.
Oh my!
I just like watching Mongo lose his shit because that's the best part.
Yeah, don't get yourself a Russian girl.
That's what I want, a Russian girl. Yep, that's it. Yeah, you know. No.
Now, do not mail order a bride who comes from a country that their tap water is made out of vodka. Don't. You might not survive it. But, like, I don't know. I always thought the idea of mail order brides was weird. Like, I mean, a long time ago, I could understand because I've seen like pictures from like the Wild West and like their little store / post office, because sometimes it was the same fucking thing. Had like a sign out saying, you know, they were looking for wives because it was very sparse. There wasn't a whole lot of traffic out there. There wasn't a lot of people to meet. Like, so I can understand, you know, that situation because, you know, you're out in the frontier, you want to settle down in your homestead, you want a wife, you know, get that family life going. I can see that. But
Yeah,
these days, the idea of a mail order bride is like kind of odd to me.
No, there's out there, but it's actually probably switched from mail order bride to mail order real life doll because more people would rather deal with the real life. It's true though.
Well, no,
Insecurity
I would
reaches
like
a
to go to
certain
the country
point.
and maybe meet the
Mhm.
girls.
Lady, what?
I don't know. I don't know. I might want to go to the country and actually, like, if I've had my heart set on saying, like, marrying a Scotsman or something. Like, I'm kind of having to think of Scottish right now.
That's why we can both wear kilts and play golf in the middle of the rain and love our potatoes, eh?
There was a lady who bought what she thought was a fruit bowl. Bought in Arkansas. Sorry. I don't know why I said Arizona. That would be easy. Sorry. And it was a Roman helmet worth over 120. Who took the time to go, you know, that fruit bowl looks strange. Let me get that investigated. Who did that? I think I don't know if it's World War I or World War II helmet. I was at a trailer park. Like, my sister, she lives in a trailer park. And there was I guess me and the kids were walking around, and there was this like big lot where they had just taken a trailer away, and a lot of the trash was kind of left behind. And I was carefully kicking through it, trying to get through the mess because I don't want to get like a hypodermic. I'm not trying to be a. Oh, AR was Antique Roadshow. I'm sorry. I thought she had brought it to Arkansas and found it. Okay, to be fair, it's a capital AR. If you just say Antique Roadshow. That was a fair Mason thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, I thought she like maybe bought it somewhere and then traveled to another state and found out. I don't know. Anyway, but I found this helmet, and I knew this was definitely before Vietnam. Like, this is definitely a pre-Vietnam War helmet. And it's got a dent in the top of it. And I'm like, I wonder if the person survived or that saved them a serious, like, skull fracture. And the straps, you can tell they used to be kind of a leather strap, but it's like, it's deteriorated quite a bit. But, like, I could show you. It's actually on the bookshelf in the other room because I don't know what to do with it. Like, it's kind of cool, but I can't figure out more when are you going to play Sonic the Hedgehog. When I have a better fucking computer to play it with. No, but seriously, I could probably play it in the other room, but I wouldn't have a way to have y'all see it, I don't think. I don't know. Like, I guess if we could connect the well, actually, I probably could connect the webcam to this and have the whole thing set up like this, but on that computer. So technically, I guess actually I could, but that's where everybody smokes and plays video games. So.
Hey, I play video games because that's what I do on my channel. Like, I do the streams and stuff.
I'm not down in it. I'm just saying that's what they do in there.
Yeah, but
so I'd have to like uproot everybody and send them somewhere else.
Yeah, but I enjoy gaming, especially for what it is. It's something that hand-eye coordination, problem solving, and I get to relax. And when more people actually show up in the channel, you actually can have conversations because it's getting different. So when the capture card arrives, I'll be actually able to bring people onto the panel while I play, and we can actually just talk about the shit. You know what I mean? Like you would when you're playing with your friends while playing. You know what I mean?
That'd be cool.
Yeah. It would. You all right, Mongo? Or are you just like, why am I here?
I ain't got much to talk about, really.
Oh.
But, you know, I'm glad to be around, you know, just hanging, chilling out.
I can't tell if it's World War II or World War I.
Have you looked at the Pacific Rim animated series yet? That's supposedly.
I have not. That's on Netflix.
So here it is.
Oh, wow. That's
That is
like,
one
you can tell the straps
weird
are quite.
nipple
Actually, apparently these are not leather. These are more.
Canvas.
I don't know, like a roughed up cotton or whatever material.
Canvas.
But the shape of it, I cannot tell if it's World War One. I think it is, but there's that dent I told you about.
That's a big dent, yeah.
So
are you
it
sure it's a
possibly
helmet
saved
and not
somebody's
like a
head.
piss pot?
Huh?
You sure it's not like that thing people piss in the West? You sure it's?
That would you'd be spit in, and that would be a spittoon, and I have one of those, and this is not it. And plus, they wouldn't have straps to put around your chin.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's like a medieval cup.
All right, Nightbreeze says World War One. I thought it was, but I wasn't 100% certain. I tried to look up, and they had different helmets, and it showed me different helmets from different countries, and I'm like, dude, that's not what I'm looking for. But I wasn't 100% if it was American or not. I mean, because I mean, for all we know, it could have been a German World War II one, and someone brought the helmet from the enemy back home with them as a souvenir. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Awesome helmet. Yeah, I was thinking of I mean, the inside is quite corroded. Like, it was, I don't know, it was not well taken care of at all. But, I mean, it looks old enough to be World War One. I mean, it definitely is in that kind of shape, for sure. Like, and like I said, look at that dent. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
The dent came down inside pretty decent. Like, so it made it, it may have fractured a skull. Maybe. It may have saved them. I don't know. It may just end up with a goose egg. But these solid shit. So whatever hit this really, really hard. So at the very least, if it hit their head, it probably damaged their neck. The compression of the impact. So either way, somebody did not feel good after this. That Bone says it could be worth somebody. If somebody wants to buy it as a souvenir, they are welcome to. I'm not sure how to ship it. I mean, I guess I think I have a hat box somewhere my mom had. So I guess technically I could put it in that. I don't know how much it would be to ship it though. But if someone wants to buy it, it's technically just sitting on my shelf because I thought it would be cool to start collecting war souvenirs. I don't know if I say
Memorabilia.
Paraphernalia. Huh?
Memorabilia.
Memorabilia. That is the word I was looking for. Thank you. Yes.
Spoils from your victims.
Oh, terrible. I don't have victims.
No, they're not alive to
I
admit
have
it. That's for
victims
sure.
of my shade and saltiness. I do not have fatality.
I do not have victims. They're under the house. They can't say anything. Quiet you.
Just because they can't talk doesn't mean they're not a victim. But
It depends on the situation, I think. I don't know.
If it's a proper situation, you should have had someone come cart them off.
Is this going down to the padded room asylum way? I'm confused. What's going on?
That might be your best chance. Anyways, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want a padded room. That's what I want for Christmas. Please lock me up with a straitjacket. Make sure it's one of those.
I wish it had a name. It would be cool if they had someone's name in it, but any writing.
If you really wanted to, you could probably find someone who could scrape off a fragment and they can do a carbon date, see where it was from, what year it was manufactured, the oxidization.
The fabric would be the best thing to do carbon dating. Metal's a little funny.
The cloth, you can do it. But the oxidization.
Well, depending on what conditions. I mean, this thing could technically be 20 years old, but it's left near the salt water and the
but
air
it's also the build of the helmet. You don't see many soldiers in this day and age wearing something like that. So
that's why I was thinking it was World War I or early World War II, possibly.
Or it could have been like a World War II stripper. One of those ones that tried to run away with the money. That's where the dead came in. It was one of those elbow slams. I don't know where I'm going with this. I have no sense of humor today.
But yeah, I found it.
Oh shit!
What?
Fuck.
Okay.
No, you got. Monger, you seen that in the story chat?
The story.
Are you in the channel chat right now?
I'm looking at the comments section. I'm not looking at the live chat.
There's go to live chat. There are some names in there that you have to block these people, Maura.
I'm gonna go look. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Just give me a second. I have to go see because on back here it's not showing me anything. Buffering.
Sorry.
All right, let me go to live chat. I don't know why Top Chat's even an option. Nobody cares about Top Chat.
He's still going too. This is fine.
I don't see what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't see
I see their name. There's a name. I'm gonna have to block him again now. Looks like it's a new name.
I see Terry Rose. I see Optic Racer. Maniac
I see
McGee.
Test.
Huh?
I see Test, and yeah.
I don't see that. Bone says he doesn't see it either.
I see their name right now. I can send you. I can literally send you a screenshot right now. Hold on.
I think they're blocked from your channel, or I have them blocked, but I can.
Wait, if they're blocked from my channel, how can they be talking in my chat?
They can make a new account with a new email. That would still need a separate block, but I'm going to show you right
But
now.
okay, that's fine.
Share
but I
the
just don't
screen.
understand how they. My wrench doesn't see it either.
I see it right there.
Type something in the chat. Well, he has multiple accounts, but I don't see how, if he's banned from this channel, how he can be writing. And
Share my screen.
hold on, just give me a second.
Yeah. Must be one sad little cripple to be that kind to start shit on their account, man.
There. All right. Where is it? Is it over in
Share my screen. I'll point it out to you.
All right. Wait, I got a picture in my. Okay, that's a different picture. Hold on. Oh wait, I gotta go StreamYards. Yeah, everybody's saying they don't see anything. Like Terry Rose doesn't see anything.
All right, then what's this?
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Whoa,
I'm saying
wow.
we just simply don't see. I can't zoom in on that enough. Hold on, maybe I can. Oh, fucker! What?
Right there.
Is Story Jack in there? Hey, Story Jack.
Bro, just let it go, man. No one cares about your micro dick. Nobody at all.
How if he's banned from his channel? How is he able to write in my chat? What's the point of banning someone from your channel if you can't if they're not banned?
I don't know.
It makes zero sense to me. But Fat Steven, you're a moderator, so you can block him as well.
Oh, okay.
That's why I told you to write in the chat.
If we hide him, the user in the channel, can he ever show up again? Goodbye.
Well, I don't get it. If he's blocked, I don't know how he's able to write in the chat, and my moderators can't see him.
This is harassing someone else. Thank
Terry
you.
Rose doesn't see him. Maniac McGee doesn't see him.
Then they probably have blocked you, so they can come into your chat and you don't even notice.
Oh.
Oh, it seems weird. You can block someone's channel and then go into their shit. You ban the name, not the person. Well, I mean, I get that, but I can only block the channels I know about.
You banned the name, not the person. They can always make new accounts. That's why you have, and like, just let it go, man. The fact that he only hounds certain women and he harasses them. That means,
well, if you want to like report his account, you can.
I already did. He's gone. Don't worry about it. But I'm just like, I can see things, but
see, now I'm concerned. See,
no, don't be concerned.
No,
it was caught. It means they had to go and block everyone that's a supporter of you on your channel just so they can get away with murder. That's how pathetic. That's how pathetic these people are going to be.
Okay,
they're
so
not worth your time.
Okay, I guess it didn't calm down, but I feel a little bad because, like, man, it looks sus because we were like, I don't know. Because Cactus says he tries to be friends with everyone, and suddenly he shows up in my chat.
Well, I think he's sticking. It's all good. He's looking for the attention.
Well,
and
it's weird
he
because
got
if I can't see him, it's not much attention. Half the people in
Moira, it's okay. He couldn't even make messages that got retracted and they got deleted. He can't do shit.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, like, if you're trying to go into someone's chat and cause havoc, and most of the people can't even see what you're writing, you're not making much of an effect.
Yeah, he has multiple accounts, and he's borderline
I
excessive.
have blocked every account I could possibly
the thing is with these types, he feeds off the attention so much that he's developed an obsessive compulsive disorder on certain women, which is borderline Buffalo Bill. So he's actually at the point where you don't need to worry, but he should obviously talk to a doctor because there's no one on YouTube that can help him.
And I didn't know it.
There's no one on YouTube that can help him. Oh, I do block them. I'm going to be straight to the point. He's been.
I have an idea.
He thinks that he can go after people and cause shit, but everyone makes a list of all his accounts and his names, and that thing's just blockchain across the whole YouTube community. So he's not doing any favors. He feeds off the attention.
And it's weird because, like, like I'm not sure it was a real one or anything, but like one night he actually apologized to me for acting the way he did, and I just kind of gave him like a polite head nod because I don't know if I was ready to forgive, but I didn't want to just ignore when someone says I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of gave him like a head nod, sort of thing that I acknowledge what he says.
Yeah.
But like, uh,
that's
I
what
don't
I'm
know.
saying. Like,
I'm
you know how you have,
sad because
yeah.
Cactus was accused of being in cahoots with him, and then we don't hear from Cactus for a little bit, and then now he's in here, and it's like.
Well, then if you want him gone, you can
Not,
get him gone.
I don't want to. I don't necessarily want to accuse him. I can't prove that. I'm just saying it looks sus, but I don't. There's times
You
when
can't,
I look
you
suspect, and I'm
can't worry
innocent.
about the fear. You got enough people in your chat that cares about you. This is one man, and I use man loosely because any man with a set of balls would get the hint that you can't treat women like this.
Well, no,
It don't matter. It's
I'll,
not trying to upset
I'll
you.
give him credit. He's fair across the board. He doesn't discriminate against men or women.
Oh, that's not true. I don't care what he has to say. He's sad, and I've seen his type before. They usually end up with a
I've
wife
never
beater
seen
and a
anybody
garbage
quite like
can.
him. I've heard stories. I've heard of people that are quite memorable, but I've never actually experienced it quite like this. And I'm just like, wow, okay.
As long as he's not hurting you, you're.
It doesn't. I mean, like, no. I mean, he doesn't make threats. He just says things that agitate a lot.
That's what he does for attention. You're good. Mongo, are you all right? Or are you getting your war helmet out?
War helmet.
Yeah.
Nah, I was like, Mm-hmm.
I'm
you know what? I'm not calling him names. I'm just making fun of his genitals.
YouTube account,
That's it. Yeah.
and I'm going through the chat, and I still don't see him. So unless he knows about my secret YouTube account, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess if it was deleted off the chat, and so what would appear to be a new person coming to chat might not see him.
And if it is Cactus, that's pretty pathetic that you have to play friendly just to make someone feel uncomfortable. But I don't think so.
I'm inclined not to think so, but these kind of things.
And if Cactus is him and he changed his name, it would have showed up in the chat as a name change. That's why you're not seeing Cactus. So if Cactus, that's maybe why he didn't block him. So now Cactus is still here with a normal name. So
yeah, because there's a fake Cactus name called Spicy Cactus apparently.
yeah.
But I don't know if it's somebody making fun of his account or not. That's one of the problems with things like this. Like, you don't really know for sure.
It's all good.
But, like, Cactus has been so nice. It would be really, really sad if it turned out that was the situation. Like, because that's a long play, because he's been nice for months. You know? So that would be really, like, a really long play. Like, dang. And I got a downvote, of course.
No, you did. That's what they did.
I know. I'm just saying,
It helps
like,
the algorithm.
Doesn't matter. It helps
well, no, I know that. It's just to be salty. I know it doesn't do any harm. He knows it doesn't do any harm.
Mm-hmm.
It's just to kind of basically harmlessly jab at somebody. It's really what it is.
Yeah, you're fine. Just think about a milkshake. That's what you got to worry about.
Oh fuck! Now I want to talk about banana.
No, you drink them. You don't fuck them. You drink them. There's definitely a difference in the way you use milkshakes.
That would be
Ew! Now I did that. No.
I have a cooter freeze. That's not fun.
Now let's check my block users. Yep. All right. Cool. Yep. It's definitely. Yeah, that's cool.
So what have y'all seen on Twitter that you have found strange? And just like any news articles, anything makes you go, what? Oh, I'll bring up one while y'all think. Apparently, they're talking about canceling, like, I don't know if they mean full-on cancel or just like boycottish kind of cancel, a book called Old Abe.
Oh.
Now, Mike Pence tweeted this. Someone retweeted it. I'm not following Mike Pence, but someone retweeted it, so that's how I saw it. And his Mike Pence's perception of it, because it's hard to know for sure what the reasons are. He apparently he had endorsed the book, like he was like, oh, this is one of the best books I've read, in a long time, something like that. And he thinks that book's getting canceled because he said that. And I'm like, that seems unlikely, not impossible, but unlikely. Like, maybe it's getting canceled because he killed like almost 200 Native Americans. That's maybe why he's getting canceled. Maybe the book doesn't mention it, and it should. Like, I don't know. I haven't read it.
Occasionally, Dr. Zeus, for fuck's sake. It's no matter what, you're gonna have these people trying to find anything that's offensive just to feel like they're accomplishing
There's
something.
always going to be something offensive.
Yeah.
First off,
I might as well just I might as well just start like publishing my me in nude poses. Be like, come on, how is this not inclusive? I did every pose out of the Globetrotter handbook.
what? There's a Globetrotter handbook.
No.
Oh. Sorry, I didn't know.
It's okay. I'm not yelling. Supposedly you have a DM on Twitter.
My Twitter's open up here.
You got another donation today, Moira.
Ooh, I'm gonna go check.
And there's another one who got their message retracted. That's weird.
Oh, yeah, through here. What's weird, because even if it gets like deleted or something, I thought it would show up back here, but it doesn't seem to.
Yeah.
Aw, thank you, Bone.
For more furry nipple tassels.
Dude, if people
What?
might not want watching this chat or watching, I don't want to discuss.
What? I wear nipple tassels. Doesn't everyone else? It's great for winter. It's cold up here in Canada. I wear them all the time.
Then wear a vest. Or a
I do.
windbreaker.
Over top of my nipple tassels. I
my
accessorize, even when in the cold.
Oh, I don't even know what to say, but hugs to you, Bone, though. Mwah. Yes, 90 more. Wait, I'm confused. It says
Math is
$90 to reach. That would make it. Actually, that would make it $95 to reach the goal, I think.
I don't know.
$90
close
more
enough
dollars
anyway.
to reach your goal, or what?
Yeah, because it says 205.
Ah,
But sometimes, like PayPal, depending on where someone sends it or how they do it, they take a fee out. Like, I thought I couldn't get contributions from overseas, because when one person tried it from Germany, they took a chunk out before it got to me. But last night, someone sent me $50 American dollars.
Nice.
It says 90 at the bottom. Does it? All right, let me look.
Math with Moira.
Well,
Hope you got enough time.
okay, I see what you're saying, because it was saying that it's saying one thing, but when you click on it, it does say 220. It doesn't show, but trust me, it says 220 there. So that would make it, yeah. But I don't know why it was saying something different on the other part. That is weird, because, yeah. Because right here it says 220, but when I back up and look at from the main page and look at the pool, it says 205. So that's why that's kind of weird. So that's why I'm like, so yeah. It says two different amounts in two different spots, so that's why I was confused. But still, Math Cats are a great website. Yeah. Either way, though, it's still good. Still, and yeah, hopefully, I'm hoping to go to Tulsa Tuesday. Maybe.
That's good.
And at least check out like the Historical Society, because it opens. It's Tuesday through Friday. And see if I can make nice with somebody who like possibly on a weekend can like I can bribe them like $20 and a coffee and have them like show me some of the areas that I'm interested in filming about, and talk to them and see if they, because a lot of people, like a lot of the relatives and stuff of the people who were victims, like have like they have some skin in this game. And like, if there's a super, super old person in there, that would be super cool to interview them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because I mean, for them, it's a narrow shot because I'm really hoping that somebody who still has memory, and I'm gonna imagine that a lot of the memories you get to keep probably start around 5, 6 years old, so they would have to be like at least 105.
I just found out I am now canon in the Marvel universe because they said my name in one of it.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's a scene in the final episode where they bring up Steven Seagal, which is the most random shit ever to bring up. So I'm like, they were watching my shit.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
So I am. So Steven Seagal exists in the MCU.
That's I didn't have that on my 2021 bingo card. That's for sure. There's a few things this year I didn't have, and and I'm not, and like, I've been meaning to look at the Dr. Seuss books that are.
I have the whole collection original release, so I'm good.
Oh wow.
Well, no, I found a place where, like, if you Google it, you can try to download the PDF file, and basically you can staple it together, and you have the book.
Or you could
take it to a bookbinder.
Look at it because, one, like, if I'm told I can't see something, I want to see it, and two, I want to, at least read it and actually get an idea of what it is they're actually talking about. Like, I don't know if I'll agree with them or not, but at least before I completely shit talk, I want to at least read up on what it is the problem is, and see like where, like okay, I can see where it's okay, I see what they mean here, or but I feel like to bitch about something, I should have at least somewhat informed, like, opinion about the situation, which will involve me actually seeing the material. So, but there's like a place where you can get PDF file and download it and like look at it. That might be gone soon too because eBay's banning the sale of it. Amazon's banning the sale of it.
It's not gonna last, honestly. What they're doing is they're just it's stupid idiots.
It's probably a distraction from something else. But the point is, the fact that this many people like jumped on the bandwagon, large companies jumped on this silly bandwagon is weird. And like, I believe in freedom of speech and everything within reason. There's no, no yelling fire in a crowded theater, obviously. Within reason though. But like, they have no problem with the evil little man's mustache man's documentary, autobiography, being still for sale. Like, they didn't cancel that. Granted, I imagine if anybody wants to read that, that's probably the equivalent of like watching those shows about serial killer profiling, just to get an idea of like what they were about. Like, I get that. Like, I don't assume if someone has that book, they're gonna like, hey, let's go do horrible things to people. Like, I don't assume so, and I don't assume that for a Dr. Seuss book either. And so, but like you would think. Like, if we're going to cancel books, you would think Mein Kampf would have got canceled before anything out of Dr. Seuss. You would think so. Like, if we're gonna book burn, you'd think that at least have like a good priority list of what they're gonna do. No, this is some weird random shit that just comes out of left field, and you're like, what? It's weird. It's very weird. Like, they want to cancel like an Abraham Lincoln book, but again, Mein Kampf is okay. Like this is a bass-backward, upside-down world. And like I said, I'm all for books in general. People should be able to read books they want to. And it doesn't mean they're going to do anything bad. The same way, like, I'm not a fan of video games, really. Like, I'm trying to, I don't know, give it a chance. But like, it's never really been my thing. But I wouldn't jump on any bandwagon, and never did, when they blamed violent video games for people's behavior. Like, no, they might give them some ideas. They would have come up with it on their own because there's something in you that makes you want to do that in the first place. And people have been violent since the beginning of time, long before TV, long before video games. So you can't just, like, somebody might get inspired, go, hey, I saw that in a video game, I'm going to try it. But there's a chance there's an instability in that person's head. They would have found something else to do anyway. to be honest. I grew up watching horror movies. I don't go out and kill people. When I was like 13, like 12, 13, my favorite thing was to watch all those Friday the 13th movies. I never once took a machete out and started hurting people. Never.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Bad people are going to do bad people things no matter what's there. And people need to realize that. They always want to point the finger at something else. Let's point the finger at mental health and the lack of mental health care in this country. Let's point the finger at that shit.
Yeah, I mean, basically, you just look at, the Aurora shooting back in Colorado.
Oh, I forgot where it was. I mean Columbine?
That whole kind of thing, and
you just got a donation from the Geek Blend.
Oh, sweet.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, my bad. It's a restraining order from the Geek Blend.
Wait, is he in the chat?
I don't know.
I saw Bones said that.
Well, I know Bones said that, but I thought maybe
I ain't seen him in the chat.
Hi, I missed it.
Geek Blend.
I try to welcome every single person who comes into the chat, so like I would feel bad. Like usually people say hi, they don't sneak a donation in, but let me check that date. Excuse me, that was unsexy. I'm sorry. Aww, indeed. Yeah, on this main part, it's not showing a difference in the. And now it's over here. It's not showing a difference. I am
very nice of him. Very nice of him to do that.
Oh, do we get a cut since we're actually providing the entertainment?
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I've been carrying this show on my back for the last.
What are you talking about? I've been security for the last 40 minutes. I've been blocking people and giving some passive aggressive insults.
Y'all are so cute.
Stroking my milk titties.
I don't know what the fuck I'm saying anymore.
Oh, okay. I see what got confusing. Okay. Somehow Geek Blend sent it to my main account, not to the to the Tulsa pool. It got sent to my main account. That's why it didn't show anything different in the Tulsa filming pool. But I did notice that I suddenly had $10.92 in my main area where I earlier had 92 cents. So apparently, so he's like in the chat quietly. So thank you, Geek Blend. You are a sweetheart. Not reading chat. How? I didn't see. Yeah, okay. So I was making sure I didn't miss him because I would have been like, yeah. I would have felt bad if someone came in and said hi and I didn't even like say hi to them. I hate that about channels. Yeah. When people come in and like they just ignore like 90% of the people in their chat. It's like, dang. And the worst, even worse, is like if someone sends a super chat and they still ignore it. It's like so even them paying doesn't get them acknowledged by you. Wow. Makes me wonder how those channels even stay. Like, it's weird. I think a lot of it's gotta be hype game. It's gotta be. Because if I go to someone's chat and like there's a lot of people and I say hi and not even the moderators say hello to me, I probably don't want to go back. And if I do give it a chance and I send like a $2 super chat to say hello or something just to be nice because maybe there's just a lot of people and it still gets ignored, I don't go back. That's it. I don't. No.
I can understand that. I mean, me personally, it really kind of just depends on the channel. Like if it's,
I don't know because I mean I've gone to some of those channels and nothing they're talking about is interesting enough for me to stick around if they can't even acknowledge the people that make their channel happen.
No, I understand.
Maybe that's my own way of being rigid, but
I mean, basically, and I don't pretend to be like the super fan of like everybody in the community. Like if somebody's talking about something that I'm not interested in, I just don't watch the channel. Or, I just don't watch the video. Well, that's
an option too. That's
like,
fair.
okay, you're talking about this. Like, oh, that's cool. I'll check out your next video if it's something I'm interested in. Or if I'm like a really good friend of you, then yeah, I'll check it out.
See, the thing is also people understand is that people get extremely busy with their channel and sometimes they want to get through the news and the articles or whatever they're doing first. If you can balance, I'm not taking sides in this because this is not my place, nor do I have a right to say this.
No, you can always. It's their opinion. You're
Mhm.
like, as long as
It's
you're not actually
balancing.
trying to
You can
bash
always
people,
balance it, but the thing is, with super chats, if you ignore them, I can understand that to a degree. Maybe you're not doing it on purpose, but you're also maintaining of not always focusing on just the super chat. So it's kind
right?
of it's always a double edged sword, right?
Well,
Because in
I said,
super chat,
I take into consideration what they're doing. Like when I said Orz, when Orz is playing video games, he is really bad about acknowledging people in the chat. But I have come to realize that that is difficult to focus on a game because I was doing Tetris, and every time I went like this, I realized I made a mistake just looking over for a second. And
Mhm.
so, of course, I can make mistakes without looking at the chat too. But and he plays things that move much faster. So, like, I give him a pass on it. Like that. Okay, now I understand that better. But like when people are just sitting there, like you and I are talking now, and we're just chatting, and people are chatting and talking to us. Like I don't highlight every single one, but if someone asks me a question, I will try to respond to it. You know, like yeah. And so I try to make sure everyone's acknowledged. Terry, Bone, like everybody. Hugs to Geek Blend, even though like he didn't say hi to us, but he sent some love. Like like I try to let everyone know that they're important because like basically we'd all just be sitting by ourselves if it weren't for the people in the chat. And I feel like a lot of bigger channels forget that. They take a few exclusive friends with them and then kind of leave everybody else behind. And like that's just not I don't know. And then
All I can really say is I never feel like anyone's obligated to, include me on something
I'm
just
not
because
saying
of
I'm not
one particular
I mean,
thing
you
or just
kind of
because
are
I'm
and kind
into
of not. Like,
something.
I'm not saying it like just for me on a personal level,
Mhm.
but I've heard other people talk, and like we've compared notes, and they feel similar. Like people they go there, they're a fan of that person, they like that person's work, they send love, they send support, and the least you can do is say, "Oh, hey," or highlight their comment and wave hi to them for a minute. Or there's times when I'm wrapped up talking and I can't acknowledge the chat, I will highlight that person's comment and wave hi to them so they know that I did see them, that they are important enough that I acknowledge their
Mhm.
existence.
Mhm.
And that is like kind of where I'm at on that. And I think I mean, I know it must be tough, first world problems. You got 10,000 subscribers and you got like 400 people in the chat, but gosh, try, or at least teach your moderators to welcome every single person coming in the door at least. Because that's what your moderators are for, to help welcome people and to help make sure that everything stays, nice and in line and nobody gets too out of pocket.
I'm gonna be muted for a quick second, Moira. So I'm gonna be listening, but just give me a moment.
Okay. Oh, hi, furry kitten. How are you? That's British guy from last night.
Oh, cool. I don't think I might have left before he came on to
That's
your
possible.
thing. Probably.
I
Because I
don't know.
left right
He's
when you
pretty.
had your
He has
first
he's
two
going to
people
be
come
bush.
on.
I gotta go to.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, he's got to go. He's got to go.
No, I gotta go to the back right now, so I'm gonna move myself to the back.
Oh, okay.
Can you push me to the back quickly? The back studio.
Oh, yeah, he wants you to.
Can I do that? I'm
Yeah, you
trying to
just
figure out
remove him
if
from.
okay, I think I'm removed.
Yeah,
Okay.
there.
Okay. And he can write in the private chat when he wants to come back.
Yeah. Shout out
Okay.
to Deranged Lunatic. He says hello.
Hello, deranged lunatic. You think of that name, you'd be a problem, but he's really sweet.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
I like that
I've
kind
seen
of
him.
stuff.
I've seen him in chats and other channels, and like, yeah, he's always nice and good. Like, I got no problem. Like, trying to describe what a problematic name looks like is very odd. But, like the one from last night, he came in as first name, last name. That was it.
Yeah.
That was his name, first name, last name, and that was like. And I was waiting for it, and it said there's no diversity in here. And I think I know what group that comes from. Because they, on their trash compactor shows, I've looked at it, I take a couple of glances at it once or twice, just to kind of get a feel for what's going on. And they joke about having diversity. They joke, well, I don't know if they're joking or they're actually serious, but they want a quota of having a certain percentage of women in the audience and things like that, because they want inclusiveness and diversity. So for the fact that, like, they came in and they're like, there's not much diversity here, I'm feeling like that might have been one of that group members. And I'm like, So yeah, I'm like, Lord. I'm like if you control me, you need to pay me.
Like speaking of names,
they like calling people grifters. I'm like,
yeah.
fine, pay to play. I've got my PayPal link. You want to troll? Better start throwing some money. I feel like I should set the thing because on PayPal you can make minimum they can't donate less than say a certain amount. Make them donate no less than $5 for every trolling thing they do. Nope, you gotta pay to play.
No, I like Bone. I like that you said that. Bone is his nickname. Doesn't mean what most people think it does. I was about to
I literally
say
when
that.
I picture that, I literally picture like a femur. I do. I don't picture anything naughty. I just picture a femur.
I mean, if you added an R in there, then it would be a completely different story. Although, some people say that is an old word for joke,
If it was plural bones, I would think Star Trek.
Oh yeah. Pardon my French here, but if someone had a name like Boner, Boner has entered the chat.
I'd be
that would be a whole different story. It's like, okay, let's get an explanation there.
Yes.
Or
a letter or two to change the entire meaning of
it.
Yeah. Yeah. I am sober, but I'm working on that. Dude, he drank the entire time. He didn't get out of pocket or nothing. But, he... Woo.
Oh, wow. I just noticed the icon, the little Hello Kitty.
I know. That was one of the first things I loved about
That's
it.
funny.
Hello Kitty and a furry kitten name. I fucking loved it. He's
That's
secure
cool
enough in himself.
That's
He's
cool
like,
stuff.
I don't care.
But that is more Bonet like Elric.
I
don't know if I understand. I don't think I understand, but
maybe he's being Bonet.
Bonet.
Maybe that's what he's referring to that.
Ah, yeah.
I don't know who Elric is. I don't know, but that was my best guess.
Oh. Bone is being so nice. Look at him. He's been doing a great job.
Yeah, he asked if I wanted him to be my moderator, and I haven't added a moderator in a long time because one, we usually don't have any kind of problem that I can't handle, except for apparently that situation where I could not see the person in chat and have to chat to me and see him either. So,
honestly, just shout outs to you, Bone. You're good dude. Good dude.
And Bone has always acted like such a sweetheart, so I didn't see any problem. It's not like if for some reason he came out of pocket, it couldn't be undone. So I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
And of course, thanks to Terry Rose for sending some money. Always a good thing.
Oh, okay. I think it just got confused and it transferred. That money transferred over into the pool. Apparently, it just lagged in doing so a little bit. So I don't know why it was being weird, but that's okay. Hold on. Off her. Thank you, Bone. You're a sweet pea. Oh, I'm sorry. Terry Rose. I'm sorry. Yeah, there. Rose Enterprises. Yes, I'm just stupid. I'm sorry.
No.
The wrong thing. I'm sorry.
God damn it, Moira. You screwed up the show. No,
I'm sorry. I'm acknowledging people, just not very well.
No.
I didn't say anybody had to be perfect acknowledging them. They just should acknowledge them to some degree at least. They need hugs. Purr. I feel special.
Purr.
Yeah, but I'm looking through it it's so weird because I feel I don't know. If I can't see where he had written, I feel like he knows about this secret account as well.
Well,
and
yeah,
so
maybe.
There's no way because I've never advertised it ever. I have one video on there and that's it. I've done that still with it.
So, you hear about that thing where people are getting pissed off about Pepe Le Pew, that skunk from the Looney Tunes?
To be fair, he was pretty sexually aggressive.
I mean, yeah, I mean,
He
he's
does not take
basically
no for an answer. I mean, he is
he's
kind
very
of a
hands
racist.
on.
He's kind of a racist skunk.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm like, it makes sense, honestly. It's like, okay, I don't exactly
When I
want
was
a
a kid, I was like,
kid.
dude, that's a bit aggressive, bro. She just said no
Yeah.
and try to run from you.
But it's like there's that other angle where it's like the reason why it's funny is because normal people shouldn't do that. And I think that's something, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, parents, make sure you're a part of what your kids are watching. Make sure you're aware of what they watch, and obviously, do your parenting because it's like,
we were kids. Our parents didn't think they had to watch our cartoons because back then, like, shit was more subtle. Like, or I mean, kind of, but
I mean, hell, like, look at the WWE. Back in the day, you had kids, doing moves and actually injuring other kids through just what they watched on
kids have done horseplay
WWE.
long before wrestling or TV was on.
Yeah,
I feel like wrestling like goes all the way back to Rome, but like
caveman children were doing this
probably
back
practice
in the day.
wrestling and hurting themselves. So
Yeah,
like kids are gonna do dumb shit.
yeah, yeah. That happens, and it's like, obviously, like, I'm a guy. I got two sisters. I got two little nephews, fresh out of the oven, so to speak. They're both very fresh. But it's like, yeah, and when one of my little nephews, he starts chewing on his feet. It's like, okay, yeah, let's not do that anymore, buddy. It's cute. It's cute the first time, but you'll hopefully you grow out of that, or we'll get out of it. First thing.
Oh my gosh, have you seen that I don't know, that tweet or whatever? And it says, when they came for the gun owners, I didn't say anything because I wasn't a gun owner. And then they came for the Jews, and I didn't say anything because I wasn't Jewish. He's like, first they came for Pepe Le Pew, and I said nothing because I wasn't a sex
I gotta say, I love Pepe Le Pew's voice. Oh
yeah, he is such an arrogantly French little fucker. Like, it's hilarious.
I mean, that's how I thought French people talked when I was a kid.
I have not heard about the French being angry or offended about Pepe Le Pew yet.
Yeah. Well, then they got the little mouse guy, right? Gosh, I forget. Speedy Gonzalez. Yeah. I bet there's probably been little bits here and there where people are like, "Oh, this is offensive" or whatever. But it's like a lot of people probably realize, like, it's a cartoon. It's
not enough people realize it's a cartoon, or like they don't realize not to take cartoons seriously. Like a lot of the times when parents like instilling common sense in their kid. Like my parents, they tried. Apparently they did well enough because I had seen violent movies, but I never went and killed anybody.
Yeah.
Like.
I like Glints are there. Pigs don't stutter. So Porky Pig is offensive. Mm-hmm.
If I get super worked up, annoyed, or whatever, I do have a stutter and a stammer. Like I have to be highly agitated to reach that level, and like flustered, and then I start to stammer. Nervousness too. It has to be a high level of emotion of some kind for me to do that. But I never found Porky Pig offensive because he stuttered. I never did. In fact, I mean, depending on how you look at it, it shows. I think a lot of that actually shows inclusiveness because it shows a cartoon character who has a speech impediment, and you have a little Hispanic mouse who always outsmarts the bad guy every time he gets away. So like, I mean, he was a very smart mouse.
Yeah.
So like, I think people are not trying to see the good in things. I mean, there are things that are just inappropriate and shouldn't.
Yeah.
I think it would be funny if at one point that cat had actually pepper sprayed Pepe Le Pew. That would have been funny as fuck.
Well, I mean, I feel like it's been a long time since I've watched Looney Tunes, folks. It's been a long time since I've really thought about Looney Tunes, other than like, Space Jam reboot or whatever. But I feel like there's a lot of times like that cat, like she could screw up. She could really like scratch up that skunk, and I feel like that's happened at least once or twice with a cat, the little cartoon like dust of cloud, and the cat's going like with like the claws going.
Yeah, those cat bites. Oh, Foghead Leghorn
Foghorn.
cracks me up. Yeah, Foghorn
Well,
Leghorn.
I see.
He's
I
got,
see.
he's armed and and it kind of makes fun of rednecks.
Yeah.
But no, I don't hear any rednecks being offended by that.
Oh, Bugs Bunny. Now I'm pretty sure because they've had
They bullied each other. They
reboots of
bullied each
that,
other.
but like with him, like dressing up in women's clothes
Oh
and
yeah,
giving
yeah.
Elmer
Back
Fudd a
then,
big old kiss on the
back then,
lips.
Bugs Bunny could dress in drag, and nobody batted an eye.
Yeah.
Nobody had a problem with it.
They ain't doing that no. Well, they've phased that out a long time
Some
ago.
people would probably take the offensive and be like, like if you started having Bugs Bunny suddenly cross dressing now, they would be like, oh, it's an agenda.
Yeah. I mean,
Like
there's that
the opposing
thing.
side, they would be saying something if it was starting out and now have Bugs Bunny pretending to dress in drag.
Like, there's that
or
thing right
or whatever you
now.
want to call it.
There's
And
that thing right now with the Lola Bunny.
oh my
the
God,
lady rabbit.
I think it's an improvement. I actually do.
Yeah, I think it looks
Like
fine to me.
they're like, oh, they're trying to defeminize or this that. I'm like, so to be feminine, I have to have big boobs. Is that what you're telling me? I have to have big boobs to be feminine. Is that what you're trying to say? Or I have to show my stomach to be feminine? That's what I have to be.
Mm-hmm.
Is that because now you're telling me what I have to be feminine? Okay, I thought that's what we weren't supposed to be doing. So like both sides can be absolutely just take shit too far. Because I think the new improvement is much better. I'd rather my daughter dress like the new improved version than the first one.
Mm-hmm. I like Terry Rose there referencing Some Like It Hot. I enjoy that movie. It's a very funny movie.
Isn't that Marilyn Monroe?
What?
It
has Marilyn Monroe. Yeah,
I've never seen it, but I have
leading
heard
lady.
of it, but I have not seen it.
It's a pretty entertaining movie. You have some great male actors too.
Somewhere. I saw a little bit of Gentlemen Prefer Blondes because my mom liked it and I happened to be in the room. And everybody knows the 7-Year Itch because she had that white dress that went from the subway, the breeze coming from the subway. But Some Like It Hot, I've heard of it, but I've not seen it.
It was great. You got Tony Curtis.
Lola Bunny was
Jack
designed to be
Lemmon.
hypersexualized. Yeah, and this is supposed to be for a kids' cartoon. So I think they took it down a notch, which is more appropriate for kids. And I actually tweeted about that because people were complaining about it changing, and I'm like, actually, she seems less sexualized. I thought people here had a complaint about cartoons sexualizing children, or so what's the problem now?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm really interested. Like, is it just going to be the same thing as the original one? Are they going to change it up a bit?
I do not know.
I want to see them aliens. I want to see those alien dudes.
Complaining that the bunny is more appropriately dressed because I've seen girls play basketball before and they don't run around just like with tickle bitties, a tiny little unobtainable waist and a little crop top. That is more how they dress for sports. That's more accurate. Mm-hmm. And so now they're upset, and I'm like, I think the problem is one side is pissy about how things used to be, and the other side is pissy about things changing. Mm. I really do. I nobody's happy. And I think everybody needs to calm the fuck down.
Yeah. Glintzer like, what would happen to Jessica Rabbit in a Roger Rabbit sequel? That would be interesting. Jessica Rabbit, she's supposed to represent that specific era, right? Or a specific era.
It's a caricature of that time.
A pinup.
But if they give her a more obtainable waist, a little more natural, actual waist instead of this, someone's probably going to complain that they changed it and ruined it. Mm-hmm. And it's like...
I mean, personally, I wasn't too into Jessica Rabbit. I like that other cartoon... it was one of the Looney Tune ones. It was like the Red Riding Hood or whatever, but it was like there was like the wolf and then there was the Red Riding Hood. They had some clever name for her, but I don't know. I'd have to look that up. But I never was really into Jessica Rabbit because she's kind of, she's cool and all. But
yeah, she's all right for a cartoon. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I don't know.
A lot of people are like, "Oh yeah, Jessica Rabbit." I'm like, "Dude, you sound like you're getting turned on by a cartoon. Calm down."
Yeah.
Calm down, bro. Holly in Cool World was super hot too.
Oh
Like
yeah,
she was
totally.
okay. Like she was all right. It
Yeah,
was definitely a rip off of Marilyn Monroe for sure.
yeah.
But Marilyn Monroe wasn't shaped quite like that. She had like more obtainable, realistic shape in real life. And
Mhm.
that's one. I think that's one of the things that have helped stand the test of time, is that she had like a healthy body, or a healthy looking. Like she wasn't too thin, you know, wasn't unrealistic. Like yeah,
Yeah.
remember
It
Barbie
was,
with unrealistic body expectations, but
mm,
Prince Adam from He-Man, no dysphoria or unrealism there. Yes,
yeah.
yeah. Assuming that making all male dolls look like they're super buff and everything. Yeah,
Yeah.
because yeah, I mean, guys and girls can have body image issues. It's just they talk more about girls than guys a lot of times. Always
So,
preferred Velma to Daphne.
uh,
Same,
yeah.
same.
Mm. So the
I mean,
character was Red Hot Riding Hood from Looney Tunes. Uh, so
oh
okay,
my.
it wasn't that clever of a name. It
Oh
wasn't a
wait.
very
Oh, are you
clever
sharing
name, but
image? My
at
bad.
least it was straightforward, you know.
Oh, you didn't tell me. Oh, you. Oh, I've seen her before. I just didn't know
Yeah.
that was her name, but I've never seen her.
Uh,
Especially
I mean,
like the part
apparently
with
she
the
appeared in like,
dog and the coyote.
yeah. I liked well, I always found those ones funny, but anyhow.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
didn't realize you were sharing something. It took me a minute.
Nah,
I'm like,
nah,
what
it's
is
all
that?
good.
You
It
gotta tell me.
wasn't,
You gotta give me a heads up. I'm like, what's this?
um, oh gosh, Pink Ranger. It's been a long time since I've watched the Power Rangers. Pink
Okay.
Ranger, yeah, she was pretty cool. Yeah, I liked her. Yeah, she was cool.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't gone after Power Rangers because like their uniforms are a little offensive. Like the Asian guy had the yellow outfit,
Uh,
the white girl had the pink outfit,
mm,
the boy I think had blue. I think like
yeah, mm,
like I always thought that. I'm like I'm surprised they did that. But like
man, they
nobody's
made
gone
a
after.
lot of
They probably
freaking
will
Power
next though.
Rangers.
They probably,
They made a lot of Power Rangers stuff. I think they're still doing Power Rangers nowadays, like the show thing. But gosh, oh, Thuy Tran, rest in peace. I'm guessing that was the Yellow Ranger. Let me look around.
could
Thuy
be.
Tran.
Is
Thuy
I didn't know
Tran.
he died.
Oh yeah, yeah. She passed away in 2001, San
Oh
Francisco,
shit!
California. Wow, born in '73.
How old was she?
Let me see. Uh, she was 27.
Ooh.
Wow. Car accident. Car accident.
Oh.
That's
Well, I
sad.
mean, it's bad either way, but ooh.
That's really sad. Oh, so
Nice.
young.
I didn't know she had died.
Hmm.
Power Rangers was not something I ever really watched, so I didn't really ever
Yeah.
keep up with any of it or the
Yeah.
actors. It just wasn't my
Hmm.
thing.
Hmm.
Damn, Cool Skull. Holy shit, that's rough.
Oh God. Yeah. Damn. That freaking sucks. Ugh.
Oh God.
Jesus. Hmm.
Oh,
Hmm.
what the hell kind of accident caused that?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, for me, the Power Rangers, the thing that really got me to watch the Power Rangers was, of course, the giant robots and the fighting in the suits before that. It's like, okay, yeah, that's cool. And it's like, okay, well, turn the bad guy giant so we can get the giant robot fight. But
Chitara. Chitara was my
Chitara.
kind of girl. I blame her for my identity. Almost.
Thundercats.
That's awesome.
Thundercats. Thundercats.
Ah.
Ho! Gosh, that was an awesome intro to a show. You want to get a kid hyped, you play the Thundercats
Oh
intro.
my God. Who goes, the Green Power Ranger killed a couple with his girlfriend on a boat offshore and got away with it.
Holy cow. Damn. Yeesh. Ay, ay, ay.
Wow, that's fucked.
God. Mm,
Well,
that's crazy.
I have a private message.
Oh.
Oh, it was a be right back. Okay, gotcha.
Oh, okay, yeah. Chitara putting the hoe in Thundercat's hole.
So wrong.
You're funny, man. I like that a lot. That's...
No slut shaming Chitara.
Gosh, you remember that one guy in Thundercats, the little cat dude, Snarf?
Oh,
He's
yeah,
like,
yeah, that really
Snarf,
cat who always
Snarf.
takes Snarf all the time.
Gosh, I didn't like that guy. Anyways,
He was annoying.
yeah,
Yeah, he was being too simpy.
Totally agree. Cool Skull. Chitara is a babe. Total babe. Terry Rose, the Rising Sword.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to assume the Thundercat sword, of course, when Lion-O, Lord of the Thundercats,
yeah, sure,
does
yeah,
his signature
yeah,
phrase, wielding the Sword of Omens. Sword of Omens,
right
grant me sight. Snarf. Snarf is irritating as Jar Jar.
Yeah, that's a true story right there.
Oh my gosh. I was at Target the other day and they had like a half dozen of these Jar Jar Binks figures. And I'm like, whoa, they got these 6-inch, the Black Series or whatever, the Hasbro toy line. I'm like, that's pretty cool. But like, those are the only ones. So it's like, okay, so they restocked that. And I'm like, dude, I was tempted. I bought one, but I was like, man, I could like buy like 20 of these things. No, always that kind of temptations. It's like, no, don't be that guy who buys like 3 or 4.
Walmart, and weirdly enough, there's some stuff making a comeback that I didn't see coming. Like we got Predator.
Yeah.
They've got, not Predator, I'm sorry, Aliens. They got Ghostbusters toys, He-Man toys, and I'm like, what? I'm like, what year am I in?
Yeah, totally. Let me turn on my camera. I got the little the Stay Puft guy. So I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. I always wanted a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I'm like, oh, sweet.
Nice.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. That there's like all those things. I saw Tommy from the Guinea Pig Collective.
Yeah.
He did a couple videos on the He-Man stuff.
Ridiculous amount of toys. Ridiculous. Holy shit. Like, I don't have a lot of toys. Like, I have 2 not bobbleheads, but 2, what are those? Funko Pops.
Funko Pop, yeah.
Yes. I was looking at all of them, and I only found 2 that actually took my interest. And it's Hannibal Lecter, and like the inside of it looks like it's got blood spatter everywhere. And the other one's Edgar Allan Poe. I'm like,
oh wow.
Yeah, like I was not going for the other Funko Pop. There was a couple I kind of wanted, but I was like, yeah, I don't remember what they are now, so they probably weren't that important.
Like, it's kind of cool. I can find a couple Funko Pops like in their box at like my local thrift store, like Pac-Man and like the Ghost. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And they're like cool looking characters too. Oh, well, I have that one show, Storage Wars.
Oh man, I'm telling you what, that has made me want to use some like little bit of tax money I get and like buy like one of these things at an auction and see what I do with it. It made me want to.
One of the people who is on Storage Wars, they have one of their stores called Bargain Hunters, and technically it's over there with all the thrift stores. And so I go there once or twice, back before all the Southern California was getting shut down, and they have a lot of stuff there. They got like a lot of like vintage Star Wars stuff too. And it's like, whoa, but it's like, it's not cheap, of course, because they, this is a storage. This is like a legit one resale place where they're like, yeah, we'll take $50 for this. I'm like, nope. I like Star Wars. I don't like that specific thing that much.
Right.
It's like,
Yeah,
but they got
they're
like all that freaking stuff, like the 12-inch, like Luke on a Tauntaun. I'm like, holy crap, that stuff from like the 80s or the 80s or the 70s or whenever they were making those toys. I'm like, damn, that's freaking awesome.
Man, you're making me want to go to the thrift. Oh wait, it's like almost 10. There's no thrift store right now. Never mind.
Like I gotta go drive like a half hour to go to the good thrift stores because in my little part of town, it's just a bunch of antique shops. Which there's some okay.
I
stuff.
like antique shops.
There's
I
some
just
good
can't afford
stuff.
it.
But it's like I don't really need to.
If I can get rid of a bunch of the stuff in my house, I might consider it. Otherwise, it's going to turn into a hoarding situation.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
I mean, hey, as long as you're not like hoarding your crap in Ziploc bags, your literal crap in Ziploc bags.
Whoa, God,
Yeah.
no,
It's like, why would you? I was watching one of those things, and it's like, oh yeah, this person has buckets of crap in their place. I'm like, that's
why
disgusting.
did you not just use the bathroom?
Why would you? Yeah, it's like, why?
Oh, that's concerning.
Yeah,
that's uncomfortable. That is uncomfortable.
Yeah, like it's uncomfortable, inconvenient, disgusting, unsanitary, all that kind of stuff.
I know. Speaking of vintage toys, I want to see what's up with Care Bears. I've heard certain Care Bears are like important.
Oh yeah. Did you ever find that paint you were looking for?
No, I have
Bear
not.
eyes?
I honestly totally stuck a look. To be honest, I completely forgot.
Nah, it's so good.
But let me see what. Let's see. How would I put this down? Not expensive, but
Vintage,
collectible.
premium,
collectible. Care Bears. Alright. Let's see which. Oh, those are in boxes, so I can't help you on that. Why is Cortana up again? Go away, bitch. Oh my god, someone has Care Bears and like high heels. That's crazy.
Care Bear and high heel. Oh, high heel Care Bear.
Like high heels decorated as Care Bears.
Oh, wow.
Alright, I'm gonna check eBay real quick. Let's see what they got going. That's like a Care Bear pillow. Okay. She's holding that bear by its crotch. That's weird.
Ew.
All right. Well, she's trying so you can see the whole picture because when you look at it, it looks really weird. She's holding the Care Bear by the crotch. It's a little weird.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah. Hold on.
All right. Let's see it.
Right there.
Oh yeah, that is weird. I mean,
yeah,
I'm
that's
assuming
odd. That's like a really weird way to hold the Care Bear, but like it works for you, I guess.
I mean, you could just put that on a bed, like you see the other one 2 rows away, where it's sitting nice by itself.
So she's pictures nuts off the one.
Yeah.
I used to have this one, but I don't know what happened to it. It may be in a bag in the attic somewhere. What's it doing? See what else is going on.
Oh wow! So wow, that's cool stuff. Oh hey, don't you got that lamb thing?
I have that one.
I
have it on the bookshelf over there, and actually mine's cleaner looking. I don't have the mini Care Bears, but I do have these two. I have 2 of these.
Oh wow.
I sort of have this one. Like they did like a special edition one where it had like this weird like kind of sturdy type thing and a crown, and he squeezed it and made noise.
Mm-hmm.
I got this guy too. I have the elephant as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I used to have this a long time ago, but I remember being a kid and I don't know what I did with it. I'm sad. But yeah, I had this the longest time. Like I said, it might be in a bag in the attic. I have not seen it in so many years. I do have no clue. I have no clue. What else do I have? I have the gold. There's like they made a special. They made a like a reboot of Care Bears.
Oh.
Like I think 30 years ago, and so they came out looking a little different. And it's like this gold one with like a heart on its stomach. Like I'll see if they have it.
Oh.
And for some reason, this is easier than going and looking like on the bookshelf that is like right over there.
Like, Care Bears, I never watched Care Bears as a kid, but they always reminded me of Lucky Charms because they had the big little hearts on their bellies. I'm like, it's like a Lucky Charms animal, I guess. Of course, this was when I was a kid.
I think I may have had the mini version of this. I think they had on either side. I think I had that one. I'm wondering like what the prices are because some people said some of them are worth quite a bit, and I'm like, I think I have this one right here too.
Oh, that's cool.
$35. Holy shit.
$35. Huh.
Dang. Oh, there's the lamb again.
The lamb. Okay.
Yeah, this one looks all roughed up right here. That one looks like
he's looking a little worse for wear.
Yeah, I know shit.
He's been handled. He's been handled.
Yeah. Poor baby. Yeah. I think I wanted this one, but I never got it because you just can't give kids everything,
Yeah. Oh gosh, you remember the whole Beanie Baby craze?
Oh my god, the only Beanie Baby I think that has survived it. I think it's a patriotic one and the Princess Diana one that has survived the test of time. Like I think so, but I never jumped into the Beanie Baby thing. I was like, this is some fucking weird shit, and I just never went for it. Like now, I kind of wish I had because like those one or two are like, do I have that? No, I don't think I do. Okay, I was like looking over there like, do I have that? Oh, where's the Shamrock one? I got the Lucky Bear. I haven't seen him listed. Where the fuck is he at? I can see him over there. He's got the little shamrock on his tummy. Like, where's that? Like, why are they not mentioning him?
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of like plain Jane, just regular teddy bears in this, eBay search. Don't you just hate that?
That's what I was trying to do. Fuck off.
You're looking for an item, but one of the sellers is like puts a bunch of different tags, like Care Bear, Beanie Baby, all those things in like the description, so it like pops up in your search.
Yeah, bedtime bear. I'm not seeing the Shamrock Bear. Oh, there it is.
Oh, he's winking. That's cool.
Yep. I got that one.
Very nice.
Yeah, they were
shout out to
I gave my
McKinney.
Care Bears a bath the other day, and I mean, I ran into the washer.
Oh.
Yeah, so they look like much better now.
Welcome to McKinney with the little cat thing. McKinney 90 in the chat with a little cat emoji thing.
Oh, is he? Oh, hey, McKinney, how are you doing, darling? Huh. Yeah, I was checking out the Care Bears that I have and seeing what they go for. Like, I wonder if I'm sitting on like a shit ton of money. Don't do that. What year is that one? Oh, there's like a 25th anniversary Care Bear I have in a box. Let's see what that's about. But that's not what I meant to do. All right.
Yeah.
25th.
That's not a Care Bear. Just kidding. Oh gosh, I hear like Pokemon cards. Those are very collectible, especially if they're like.
Some are absolutely just not worth a whole lot. Like $1 maybe.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
That's not the one I got. Mine is white and silver. Holy shit, $50. Nice. And it's unopened too. It's in the box. So I have a $50 Care Bear, bitches. Yeah. What? Yeah. Nice. Oh dang.
Oh.
Somebody got some high hopes right there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
I feel special.
Yeah.
Love it. That's cool.
Very nice. Very nice.
There we go. I am super hungry. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
I am rabid.
Oh man, I was cooking some burgers today.
Oh, listen
Cooking
to
burgers, cooking hot dogs. It's quite a good spread.
you. Dude, why you gotta do that to me?
Oh yeah. Oh, and then
Oh,
we had this nice vanilla cake for dessert, and we had this ice cream with some peanut butter chunks in it. And then we had all this dip. Yo, Slasher.
oh my goodness. I am super hungry. I'm sending somebody to the store and be like, yo, go. I am dying.
What time is it for you over there? It's like what, 10
5
or
to
11?
10.
Wow, 5 to 10. All right. What'd you have for dinner?
What did I eat today? I know I ate something.
I don't know. I guess it wasn't that important because you don't remember.
Oh, it was a Subway sandwich. It was the sweet onion teriyaki. That's what I ate.
Oh, not bad. That's
Yeah.
nice. It's pretty good.
It didn't set great, but it's
Yeah.
it's gone now. Like
Yeah.
I apparently processed it. So I was like,
Yeah.
I was hoping I had food with a little more staying power, but
Mm.
that did not happen.
Beyond Meat coming to McDonald's soon. Terry Rose. Is that like a? I don't know what that is. Is that like a veggie burger or something, or I don't know.
It's supposed to be like a vegan burger and everything, but like,
Oh.
but like what people, I don't know, with Burger King, what was going on is they were cooking in animal fat and grease though.
Oh, that's
So
why.
like,
It's
yeah, a lot of vegans found out.
Cook it
they
in
were
the
kinda
good
dead.
stuff. They cook it in the grease. That's funny. That is very funny. Oh wow. Beyond Meat. Oh yeah, I
Well,
remember.
it's the Cottrell. I don't know who Lee Cottrell is in this, but
Yeah.
like hugs to him though. Oh wait, I think. I think I know. Okay.
Hmm.
I think. No. Yeah. No. Maybe.
Oh, plant-based meat. Huh.
My brain. I don't know. My head hurts now. I don't know. Oh wait. What am I doing? Okay.
You want someone to go get you some
Yes,
food?
that's right. I was missing a step. I got confused.
Oh, Furry Kitten says that was him.
Oh, thank you, darling. I did not know. Well, that name sounds awful familiar, though. Like, I wonder if I'd seen him on YouTube, like, without the Furry Kitten name and just, like, Lee Cottrell, because that name sounds, like, super familiar.
Hmm.
Let me think. What am I doing? What am I doing?
Mm. 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 Let me see here. Oh yeah, Glinter was asking, wasn't there a dude on Storage Wars who'd always say, "Yep, yep, yep," and
I never watched
yep,
it that close
there
to
was.
even know.
There's some cool. Furry Kitten was saying, Centipede. That game, Centipede, was the first solo mainstream game made by a solo female developer, and was the first to use a trackball and all those kind of things. That's pretty interesting. Like, gosh, I was so anxious whenever I played Centipede. I mean, because it's a centipede, you know, it's coming at you. You shoot it once, you shoot it in the middle, and then you got two centipedes.
Okay.
That was like trauma as a kid, because it's like, holy crap. Oh,
Yeah, my Tetris situation, that was pretty intense. I got mad and I knocked my drink off into the floor of the keyboard. Like,
For which game? For which
I think the lid was on my drink. That would have been really bad.
I mean, let's be real here. I gotta say, did not know you had such rage until I saw you playing Tetris and Mario. I mean, you had a great run one of the days on Tetris, and then just one of those
And I
buttons.
just happened to look over at the wrong time, and all hell broke loose. I'm like, those keys are super sensitive. It'll shoot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you have to like barely tap it to get it to move. And I'm like, and the more mad you get, the less likely you are to be gentle. And it's like, fuck it, stop it. And then it like gets stuck where you didn't want it. And it's like, fuck this, it's ruined. It's all ruined.
Oh, furry kitten.
Oh, my.
There's a famous lesbian slam poet, Honey Lee Cottrell. Cool. He also asks, ever played Kaboom on amphetamine? I have not.
I don't think he's done any amphetamines at all.
Mm.
I feel like that's a safe bet with manga.
Yeah.
Like he might have been on coffee, maybe.
Yeah.
Oof. I don't know if he notices that I sent money. I hope he does. You want food? I want food. Milkshake.
So let me ask you, what's your favorite milkshake flavor?
Chocolate and banana.
Chocolate and banana. What is that? A restaurant? A sit-down restaurant, or is it a
Braun
franchise?
Almost
Which
any
one?
place that has almost any place that has multiple flavors of milkshake, they can mix any combination they really want.
Oh.
Like, I mean, if you go to Sonic and you can decide that you want M&Ms and a strawberry mix, they can do it.
Okay.
Like,
Ooh,
so any place that has multiple flavors, they can make it happen for you. Most people just don't think to ask you.
That's pretty cool. In my town, we don't got a Sonic. We don't really have those types.
But don't you have Brahms?
Bronze?
Brahms.
Brom? No. Mm-mm.
What the fuck do you have?
We got KFC. We got Jack in the Box. We got McDonald's. We got Wendy's. We got those kind. We have some name brand franchise.
Well, Jack in the Box has like chocolate and strawberry milkshake, so you can have them mix that. You can have a chocolate and strawberry milkshake.
I love the Oreo milkshakes at Jack in the Box. I'll tell you guys. Sometimes when I drive back from work, I got that Jack in the Box right on my way to home. And I'm like, it's a shake day. It's a milkshake day.
In SoCal, there's a Rally's. I think they're trying to build a Rally's here, actually. I think I saw that somewhere. And I was like, dude, no way. Yeah. It was something that I was not expecting to see in Oklahoma. They were building. It was like a few miles down the road from me. I'll have to go see what it is. I can't remember. I was like, here? I remember doing that. I was like,
There's a lot of people pissed, especially when SoCal is still closed down, still in like the red tier or the purple tier, but Northern California is all good. Yo, fancy.
You want to hop up here and like bullshit with us?
Yeah.
He's gonna be like, no, I'm busy. Now he might not because I said it just to spite me. I don't know.
No.
We'll see how this goes.
Oh.
Like my hair, there's like so much green happening there.
Let me tell you guys, Moira was so worried about the hair thing. She's so worried about the hair earlier.
Yeah, there's so much green that's messing up the green screen thing.
It looks fine. It looks cool. It looks like
I have no hair.
It's like Pocahontas. Paint with all the colors of the wind, and you got like the.
You can paint her hair with all the colors of the wind. In Oklahoma, it would just come out like a dirt red color. There'd be a lot of iron in my hair.
Now, didn't Oklahoma, is that one of the areas that was hit by the Dust Bowl back in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Kansas, Oklahoma, part of Texas, like right, that's smack in the middle of all that shit.
You see, I have to throw in these little things here and there, folks, so that I prove I'm smart
someone
enough to
got
be on this
salty.
channel. You
Someone
know,
got salty and
I got to throw out some
downvoted.
little knowledge things like, oh yes, interesting. I do believe
Hey,
that.
Raven.
Yo, Draven.
Yeah, buddy.
Yo.
Aw, thank you. Someone give me a second downvote. At least they added to our interaction.
Yeah.
Salty baggages. Ah, you got a little bit of downtime. Right on. Meow meow.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, all right. I don't hear anybody like making it sound like they're getting up to go get stuff, so I'm gonna go remind them.
All right. I'll hold down the fort, you know. Okay.
Perfect.
So, guys, how you guys doing? Welcome to the Moira Kitty channel. You know, it's a fun place here. You know, everybody's having a good time. We got some great people in here. Fanzine is shirtless, and he's in bed. Got to head out early. So, you know, okay. That's too bad. That's too bad. Angelus, Mr. Angelus Draven asks me, how are you, Mongo? You know, I'm doing pretty good. You know, it's up, it's down. But today was really nice. Got to celebrate my uncle's birthday. So it's pretty good. Bone with the wisdom here says Mongo Kitty channel now. You know, maybe someday, but not today. Anyhow, yeah. So I got like the little Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. To be honest, guys, I paid $12 for this at Walmart, and really, it's got 3 points of articulation, and I can't really say it was money well spent, but at least I got a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, I guess. I don't know. At least I got it. I don't know. Mongo should show more collectibles. I mean, that's a good point there. I guess you can kind of see some of my stuff back there. I'm a huge Godzilla fan. Huge Godzilla. Bargain. I don't think I can bargain at Walmart. Maybe if I had some coupons, but you know. I'm running out of things to talk about. Oh no. Anyway. I got something cool. Gojira, yeah. But so this was something I found at a thrift store. This is a Super Soaker, Star Wars Super Soaker from the Phantom Menace, and you pump it up, and you squirt people through this end. Yeah, I don't know. That's something cool. That's kind of cool, right, guys? I don't know. Let me just put that back over there. Anyhow, let's see. Oh yeah, totally, Angelus. I remember that one time on here. Actually, you were showing some stuff. That was freaking awesome, dude. Walmart is too easy to check from. I wouldn't bargain. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Oh, we're talking about like Walmart and stuff. And so
Robbing it, apparently.
he was like, Walmart is too easy to jack as in steal from.
I know. I walk in, we're talking about stealing from Walmart. I'm like,
oh, okay. I just want to make sure you didn't think like, jagging off in a Walmart or something. You know how things get mixed up or anything.
I am not like everybody else. I don't assume the first dirty thing.
Oh, that's good.
Like Bone's name. I just picture a femur for some reason. And he's jacking stuff from Walmart. It's jacking stuff from Walmart, not jacking stuff in Walmart.
Yeah.
Very important.
But yeah. Everybody's been cool.
Of
Parrot Head.
course.
Shout out to Parrot Head. Earlier he was saying oral mongo. Oral mongo, bro. I remember that. That was a fun little joke between me and Latino Slants and Drunk 3PO. Yeah. It's like our joke. It's an inside joke. You wouldn't know about it. Yeah, just kidding. Not really.
Yeah, I wouldn't know
It was-
about it because he doesn't
was a
like
fun
supporting females.
Well, all right. Oh, hey, the podcast with Ian Slater.
Oh my goodness, Ian! Hello! How are you doing? You got here just in time for me to on the salty.
Perfectly timed, Ian. Perfectly timed.
Indeed, indeed. How are you doing? Good to hear. What you up to tonight? Oh, to balance out my salty slightly, Culture Casino has invited me to their show thing tomorrow.
Nice.
I should probably ask what time. Like, what time in Central Time should I be there? It's probably important.
Mhm.
To be fair, like, I don't keep track of a lot of things, and plus he's on like 3 or 4 different things, so I can't remember the times for every single thing. I cannot. So I should probably message him and be like,
Yeah.
what time?
Mm-hmm.
Right, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What time is the show
Right.
in my time zone? That way I can like set my clock and everything, and it's like alarm to remind me. Oh yeah, I should probably go check on the computer.
Totally.
Yeah, I'm one of those people that I get distracted really easy. So I went to Subway today, and like before I went, like my daughter was like, "Well, just like call or message me when you get there, so I can tell her what's there, so she can know what she wants." Because I knew she was going to end up with pepper jack cheese, but yeah, and sure enough, she did. But whatever. Anyway. And we were supposed to get something for the boy. Well, I call him boy. He's 21, but I've known him since he was 6. So it's hard for me.
Yeah. That's like Kratos from God of War. Boy.
Right.
Obviously, you don't. Obviously, Moira Kitty does not sound like that, but of course, you guys already know that.
You have not heard me annoyed at him.
Oh yeah.
Boy, I will call your dad. I don't care if he's 21. I will straight up call his dad. Everybody listens to Brian. He doesn't think they do, but they do. In fact, they're like, "Oh shit, Brian's gonna be here. Someone straighten up the house a little bit." Fuck. It's like, "What's busy?" Yes. But
yeah.
I'll wait for the response on that. I'm sitting there staring at it, like it'll show up when it shows up.
Yep.
But God, I'm thirsty. I think medications make me thirsty.
Uh-huh.
Behavior, I'll call you mom. Well, I can't use that threat on Xavier because unfortunately he lost his mom to breast cancer.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I'll tell your dad on you. That's all I got.
There was this one.
Like the whole list of mama jokes are totally like not even applicable. Cannot. Yeah. Like. Oof.
There was one Twitter video I saw like last week where this kid, he was doing a TikTok and he was doing a joke where his mom asks him, "Honey, can you take out the trash?" And he says, "Shut up, mom." And then you see the father in the background, and you hear him say, "Mother effer," and you hear his boots hit the ground. And he's like, "No, Dad, no, it's a joke, it's a joke." And the mom's like, "Yes, honey, it's a joke, it's a joke." And the dad was like, he was like this close from smacking the crap out of that kid.
Rightly so, because he walked in and thought his wife and the mother of his child was being disrespected. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't mess with Papa Bear. Like,
Yeah, if you're scared of Dad, let him in on the joke.
yeah, it's like
You might not survive.
it's like you're playing with fire there, man. You're playing with fire.
Like my daughter doesn't really do anything on TikTok. She just looks at some of the videos and she looks at like the cooking videos and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go make some cookies." You know, she'll go do that. But like, if she ever plans on doing something silly, she better let me in on this. Like, she better be like, "All right, Mom, I'm gonna say this, and then I want you to react, but like, please don't kill me." I'll be like, "I."
Oh man,
You know,
there was this.
I can look like pearl clutching, like, you know, and yeah, I can do it if needed. Like,
Yeah.
but she better let me in on it because she might find herself embarrassed on the internet.
Yeah,
Then she
there
goes,
was this one. There was
"Hello,
this
fuck
one
you just
other.
call me," you know. I'd be like, "No,
Yeah, there's this
Pop
one
don't
other
take no
TikTok.
mess, right? Right."
You're right.
My mom was
There's
like that too. Mama didn't take no mess neither.
yeah.
I remember I was like 16, I think. And you remember the Sears catalogs, like the JCPenney and Sears catalogs were like this, but like the Christmas ones were almost like 50% bigger.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that she always had a stack of catalogs and shit. She loved mail ordering shit. She loved not having to go to a fucking store. I'm sitting there going, starting to see a pattern here. She's antisocial too. Anyway, but she was sitting down in her chair. I made the mistake of being there was two fatal errors that occurred here. I was probably 8 to 10 feet away, not very far away at all, and she told me to do something. I can't remember. I don't know. She was on me about something, and me being 16, like, it was probably pretty reasonable. Probably her delivery probably wasn't great, but like her subject matter was probably pretty legit. For some reason, I was feeling bold that day, so I told her to shut up. And before you know it, that Sears catalog comes flying. And if you've ever held those are like a book with book binding. And I went like this, like shit, and it's always like it's really thin. It's just skin and bone right here on this spot. Like the muscle and fat are here and here, but like right here on this very edge spot is skin and bone.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the binding hit me, and it left a small bruise. I was like, "Oh, son of a bitch!" Well, I didn't say that because I was afraid something else would get thrown at me because she had a lot of magazines and catalogs up there. She had a lot of ammo. So I made the mistake of telling my mother to shut up, and she threw that and hit me, and it hurt. And I was like, "Mother, Needless to say, I did not tell her to shut up. That fucking hurt. She didn't even bother to get up. She like, man, threw that like a ninja and just got me with it. She didn't even aim. Like she didn't even have to aim. She was like dead shot with that fucking thing. She got me with it. I'm like, like you never like these days like kids don't even know how thick those catalogs were, but I do. I most certainly do. And then it was time before that. I lived in Blanchard. So I was probably 8, maybe almost 9-ish, because I think I was 9, almost 10-ish when I moved to Oklahoma City. So I was in Blanchard. This was a shit small town in Oklahoma, and my dad had a desk. Like it was I remember the layout of the house. It was actually a relatively small house, so like it was enough for a single family. But anyway, front door's here. My dad's desk is like right here by the front door. This ugly ass couch is like over here. And there's like a chair here and a TV here. And the kitchen's over here, that sort of thing. So my mom's over here, and the couch is over here, the chair is over here because she was sitting here because that's the direction the projectile came from. That's right. So, darn it. Kids need to look at catalogs in February and drool over play sets the entire year. Yay. Oh, hello, multi-gun. Meow. Oh, it is going okay. I am telling the stories of how I fucked up by mouthing off at my mother. So I'm about 8.5. We'll say 8.5, just for the hell of it. Anyway, so I want to go outside. And I don't remember what the deal was. I don't know if I was grounded or I need to do my homework. I don't remember what the situation was, but she was having none of it. And so I decided I was going to be having none of it. And I think she told me to do something. And I like, wait. I was thinking it was trying to like make me. And she picked up the remote control. I'm like, you can't hit me from here. Apparently, Mom played softball in school, I do believe, and I was incorrect. Yeah, because that 8 to 10 foot hit with the catalog, this was closer to 15 or so feet away. So it was even further away. It was a smaller object. And so it's almost like slow motion. You just see this remote control coming at you. So I go like this to dodge. Apparently, apparently I miscalculated. I didn't dodge well enough, and it beamed me right between the eyes. And didn't leave a mark. I don't remember it leaving a mark. But I remember it. I remember the feeling of that cold plastic remote hitting me right between the fucking eyes. I didn't wear glasses at the time, so it just like nailed me across here. Like, and for a split second, I still remember there was like a bluish green star here and a yellow star here for a split second. I thought those things on cartoons with the little animals on stars was a joke. I thought it was. I learned something new that day. You get hit hard enough, you'll see a fucking sparkle. Yes, you will. I also was very careful about never telling my mother to say "make me" again. Telling her to make me again. Like, no. I learned that my mom, even though she was like 55, okay, so she had me when she was 40, and I was 9 at the time, so whatever the fuck. So, like, close to 50. Apparently, she still had that softball arm. And apparently, it never actually went away. So, I got busted. Like it could have been worse. Like, she didn't break the remote across my face or nothing. And she told me later that I actually, because I dodged, she was actually planning to shoot it past my head to show she wasn't fucking around, but I thought she was aiming for me. So when I did this, I actually ended up in the line of fire, and it beamed me. And so she was like, "Well, you shouldn't have talked to me like that in the first place, since it wouldn't happen." But actually, I was trying to aim right past you to show you I was serious, and I didn't actually think you were going to get hit with it. So like, you didn't mean to. I thought she was going to get me, and I zigged when I should have zagged. Escape and evade skills were very shitty at night. So it's funny. It's a fucked up story, but it's funny. Like these days, people are like, "Oh no, you were abused." Like, no, I talked shit and I got shit thrown at me. There's a difference. Like, no, it's not like, oh, I was climbing over something and they start beating on me. No, nothing like that. But man, I remember I was a little teary-eyed because you get hit right here, your eyes your tear ducts kind of like, oh wow.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have a whole bunch of memories when I'm younger, but some do. They do stick. Like, there's certain lessons you don't forget. Never be within throwing distance of my mother, ever. If you're gonna say some stupid shit, do not do it. My parents were old fashioned, yeah. They weren't big on the idea of me having tattoos. They were not big on me having multicolored hair. My mother was convinced that no decent man would ever want to marry me or date me if I had tattoos, or had if I had been a single mom, things like that. And I'm like, you realize this is not the 50s, right? So yeah, my mom had some strict ideas. Like, a lot of them did have some, like, some of them were valid, some were. Oops, wrong looking. I appreciate that. I have mostly gun videos and travel videos. Yeah, but gun travel is cool.
Yeah. There's an audience for everything, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, you don't want to, like, when you turn on the TV back in the day when you had cable television, I mean, you don't want every channel to be exactly the same.
Yeah.
History Channel, there's ABC Family, there's like all these different things, it's variety is the spice of life, right?
So, do you want to tell us a story of when you were a kid and a pivotal moment you fucked up?
Oh man, I remember. Gosh, it was like my freshman year in high school. I'd stayed out late, and then I came back home, and my mom was there, just down in the living room,
Oh shit.
and she was like, "Where were you?" And I was like, I was giving lip, and I was like, "No, I just calm down." I said, "Just calm down," and
Oh,
my
you told a
mom
woman to
was
calm
so
down.
pissed. And so we had our living room. We had a couch. We had another couch. We had a TV. And in the corner, we had a pretty tall, just like about like a 3 by 2 inch or 3 by 2 foot mirror, just kind of standing up in the corner there. And my mom, she grabs me by the back of the neck and she's like, "Look at yourself." And she like pushes me towards the mirror. And I'm like, "Holy crap," and like I got my arms against the wall because I didn't want to like hit the freaking mirror.
Right.
And I was like, "Oh, damn." And but like this was like an angry, like emotional rage that my mom had. And like my
You probably
mom,
like
I
to like
love
vent
her.
your
She's
stuff
sweet as can
somewhere.
be. She's sweet as can be, but she can be a little like heavy
Fiery.
handed. Like sometimes, like when she's laughing, she'll like hit you on the shoulder, and you'll be like, ma, ah, not so hard, too rough. But like, and like, because she's Hawaiian Portuguese. She had a family with like,
And you
she was
told that
growing up
woman
with like
to
a bunch
calm
of brothers.
down.
So like, she's growing up with a bunch of brothers and sisters. So she was all in for fighting. She didn't give a crap if you was messing with her or her brother or sister. If she found out, she'd come out of the McDonald's and she'd beat the crap out of you.
Oh
But
my
like,
god.
she's a very sweet woman.
I love how you say that she beat the crap out of people. She's so sweet.
So sweet.
That's awesome.
That's like everyone. That's everyone on my mom's side of the family. But anyhow, but like yeah. So basically, she had my head up against the mirror, and she's like, "Look at yourself." And I was like, "I'm sorry,
Dang,
Mom.
she
I'm
acts like you.
sorry."
She acting like you. She just found heroin in your room. What the
And
fuck?
like, it's one of those moments where like I can talk about it with my mom, and we're like, "Oh yeah, man, that was funny. That's funny. Don't do it again." But yeah, that's funny.
I don't do it again, but that's funny. And being your
Like,
mom, you couldn't do nothing except going, ah!
and like, of course, back in freshman year of high school, I hadn't started doing football yet. I hadn't actually started like really exercising really and like doing stuff. So like I was I was at that awkward phase of like still growing kind of. Nowadays it's like, okay, yeah, bada bing, bada boom, lift this up, move that. I got that practical strength. Like I'm not freaking Samson lifting up the temple or anything, but I have a practical strength that is convenient in some situations.
Slasher said he came home on acid one time. His mom thought he was drunk.
Ooh.
I'm sure his mother was very colorful looking.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, ma, yeah, it's drunk, yeah. Dumpling condition. I don't understand dumpling condition.
Dumpling. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't making dumplings or like is that like another term for thumping someone or like I don't know.
Dumpling. Yeah. I don't know. Yo,
Oh,
Means
hello,
of
Means.
Destruction.
How are you? Snuck in on there. All right. What? Whoa!
That's great, dude.
Oh, a moment of mother. Oh, I got a message. Hold on. This can be important because this is a person eating milkshake.
Mm. Oh.
Bronx is closed. Yeah, because you didn't go as soon as I asked you to.
Ooh.
They close at 10:30. So yeah, if he had left when I asked him to.
Well,
crying face.
Could pick up a Ben and Jerry's at the drugstore, maybe. I don't know.
Walmart's open.
Consolation. A what? Oh yeah, dumplings
Maybe
are
a pint of
boiled.
ice cream from Walmart.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Walmart's got a bunch of stuff, you could get something decent. Maybe
Okay.
not as good as a milkshake, but
I
Oh
was going
man.
to say something. Oh, yeah. Oh, because of what Slasher had said. Thankfully, I was never on hallucinogenic type stuff when my mom was around. Or actually, it was long after they had gone before I ever tried it.
Oh man, I was laughing. Gosh, I'm starting to sweat for a second there. I was laughing so much.
Well,
Oh,
that's
God.
good. I'll push
Hadn't
that back.
laughed that hard since last night when I was playing Fortnite and running people over in a Fortnite car. That was hilarious. I think I was playing at a time of day when there's only like a bunch of really bad players, because I tried doing that today at like noon and I got like crumped. I got just trounced. I'm like, okay, well, okay, let's not have Mad Max Fury Road here, okay?
Oh my.
Anyway.
Sorry, I'm still trying to deal with this. Like, there's a lot of
It
more
looks
green than I had
cool.
anticipated.
Nah, you're overthinking it, I think. It's very, very nice looking. It it draws people's attention towards your face, which looks very nice. It's a nice face. It's a nice face. I think the chat would agree. It's very pretty. It's very nice. It's nice. It's great.
You're sweet. Thank God this camera's only 1080. Anyway. I was going to say something I forgot what it was. Trying to think of another time I got taught a lesson. Sure, there's a few. Oh, there was one rough one my mom learned. Like here, like the bedroom doors slide into the wall, and they can come just slightly off track where they might be tricky to open. And she didn't realize that she had to push the door to So she was stuck in my room. Apparently, she was going through my room seeing if I was on drugs, like while I was gone. So she was going around like, looking under my pillow, apparently looking around trying to see if I any evidence of me using drugs. And I'm like, oh, holy shit, seriously? And so she couldn't get out of my room because she didn't know to push the door and then do this. So my bedroom window is like, let's see, I'm 5'9". It's over my head, so it's close to a 6-foot drop.
God.
Yes, and my mother was in her mid-60s. So she decided she was going to climb out my window to get away. And apparently landing was an issue, and apparently it splintered some of the bone below the knee.
Oh, man.
So I'm way on the other side of town with my second he's my ex-husband now, my second husband. And we're like, it's like me and a bunch of other people do like to take pictures. We're out taking pictures of stuff, taking pictures of each other. Somebody had I forget what it is, but it looks like a mix of a squirrel and a raccoon. I forget what it is. It's really cute looking though. So like we're taking pictures, and I get a phone call from my daughter's dad because he was closer at the time, and so she called him because he was just closer. And I think she didn't want me to know that she got hurt trying to escape my room from searching my room. And so she's like trying to hobble around to the house. Like sometimes you just don't know what you can and cannot do because you don't know the extent of your damage.
Yeah.
But it hurt, and she was having trouble walking. And Damien got there, and he helped her the rest of the way into the house because like it happened back here, so she had to come back all the way around to the front here. And so like he showed up, and she didn't want to stay on the ground, so she got up eventually. And so he helped her, walk her in to sit down in the chair. And, like I get called, she fell. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Bless you.
Thank you. So I'm like, what do you mean she fell? I don't remember what happened, but it was enough for me to go, what the like, we gotta go. So, we hopped in the car and we went over come back over here and find out what happened. And, that she, broke her, she didn't think she broke her leg.
Mm.
She knew it hurt, but she didn't think she broke her leg. And, it was swollen, but, it didn't, compound fracture or nothing. But, so, if it had, we would have taken her to the hospital, right then. I tried to. I actually did try to tell her, maybe you need to go get that looked at. I'm not joking. You might have fucked up your leg. And she's like, if it hurts this bad tomorrow, I'll go. And I'm like, what the hell happened to you? And so eventually, she admitted that she couldn't get out of my room. And so she had to climb out the window. I'm like, that's a 6-foot drop. And why were you in my room?
Mm.
And why did you close the door? You might as well just left the door open and searched. She's like, I didn't know your door would give me that much trouble. I'm like, you think that somehow I wouldn't see you if I opened the door coming home? Come on now. Who's being sneaky? Anyway, so we help her to get to her room so she can lay down. And the next day, her leg, I think, apparently hurts just as much or more. And so it's apparently so because she agreed to go to the hospital. So I'm like, you need to go. You need to at least get it checked and see what happened. You might have chipped a bone or something. I don't know. Sure enough, that required surgery.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Depending on the damage to the bone, because there's bone marrow inside, those can lead to blood clot. So I was assigned to give her 2 injections to make sure that it didn't, she didn't develop a blood clot because of it after surgery, which she was nervous about, but she was a bit of a fussy woman sometimes. But I got a huge compliment when she told me that was the best shot she'd ever been given. My first husband forced me to learn how to give insulin shots, and this was administered the same way. You find yourself a somewhat cushy spot and do an injection and make sure it doesn't pocket in a spot. You kind of make sure it works. Yeah. And she said that was the most pain-free shot she's ever been given. And I was like, so I told her I'd do the best I could to make it as pain-free as possible. She's like, have you ever done this before? I'm like, yeah, my first husband was diabetic, remember? I was forced to learn how to give insulin shots. This is given the same way. Same kind of needle and everything. So, yeah. Now, if I was trying to find a vein, we'd have had a problem. But this was not intravenously needed, thank God. Because I've seen plenty of professionals who can't fucking find a vein for shit. We'd all be in trouble. Anyway, but so she had to walk around one of those knee boot type things, like a knee brace thing, for quite a while, unable to walk much. And she was not an easy patient. I'm telling you what, she didn't like the way I cooked food. She didn't like the way I, she complained about this or that. I was like, oh my God. And then I'd be annoyed because she was getting attitude at me, and then she'd be like, you know what, I don't want the food. And I'm like, geez, I can't wait till you get better. Holy crap. I'm like, oh.
So, was she in a cast or no?
Yeah, it was some kind of I think it was a cast for a bit, and then it was some kind of knee bracey type thing after that. Because, right here, the knee joint and stuff, it was this area that kind of got splintered up a bit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so, there was some work that needed to be done. I think they had to, take off part of that and put, some kind of replacement, is what I think they had to do, because splintering is hard to fix. It wasn't a clean break situation, I don't believe.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, God. And my mom was surprised when she found out her leg was broken. I'm like, I told you she should have gone to the hospital yesterday. I didn't want the doctor to think I was not, because she was older at the time, and I didn't want the doctor to think I was doing elderly abuse and neglect. So I wanted him to know I did try to get her to, Apparently he's like, well, I have some other medical questions I would like to ask you alone. And I was like, I thought that was weird, but I was like, all right. So I was like, oh, all right, I'll be outside.
Mhm.
And later she told me that because, like, I'm younger and I don't know if he was judging me by the way I look, because of the tattoo, I don't know. But apparently, because of her age, he wanted to make sure that I was not, like, abusing her and I'm not the one that did this to her.
Mm.
And so, which, I mean, I understand there are people out there who do elderly abuse, and it's good to ask the patient to make sure that's not happening to them. But
Mhm.
I personally felt a little bit offended. I'm like, she was in my room snooping around and climbed out my window, and he's making sure I didn't abuse her.
Mhm.
Motherfucker. But yeah, I mean, I guess because it's unlikely to have someone in their mid-60s climbing out a window, it probably did sound a little like bullshit. Like, you don't know my mother, though. Like, to be fair, you don't know my mom. Like, so yeah, I guess it did sound suspect. But
Mhm.
yeah, my mother's like, no, I pretty much fell out the damn window trying to climb out.
Mhm.
Wow, what a
Oh,
picture.
wow.
That's
Wow.
seasonal and festive.
They're tassels.
God help us all.
Do you want skim or low fat milk?
Oh, jeez.
I
I'm looking at you, Mongo. What do you want?
No,
I think he
thanks.
just
I'm
became
good.
lactose
I'm
intolerant.
good.
You can't look away, Mongo. I'm always here.
jeez.
I'm staring at you with my Santa hat.
Why'd you bring this guy back onto the stream, Moira? That's good.
Oh, okay.
I'm just hiding over here now. Like, where is he? I mentioned getting ice cream and he's not looking at the message. Is he trying to kill me over here? Like, if you give me bad news, expect that I will respond.
I don't have any bad news.
Well, apparently Brahms is closed because he got there too late.
Pasties, please. Mhm.
Is she asking for pasties?
That is a he, actually.
That Hello Kitty picture throws everything off,
It does. It
including my
really does. I was quite
genitals.
surprised to find out that he was a British guy.
You hear that, genitals? You're wrong.
Oh,
Never,
my.
never mind.
Oh, goodness. Anywho. Yeah, he did not see the message. So now I'm all salty.
I'm
Oh, I
awake.
wonder what to call it. Wait, fucker, pay attention.
So, how you doing, Stephen? How you doing, Mr. Seagal? You doing good?
I'm kind of stuck in one pose at the moment, but I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
Very stationary today.
Yeah. Are you talking about his eyes, or are you talking about his nipple pastels or his pasties?
Yeah.
Hi, Mongo.
Hey there, Steve. Oh, yeah, I see.
It doesn't expensive. I think they're
I look away for 1 second, and it comes back to this unholy abomination here. And that's
It's my spider speed.
spider speed.
Ooh. Well,
I don't know what's going on. I just wanted to come and say goodnight before I crash because it's almost midnight here.
Oh, yeah, no, that's cool, man.
maybe
It's cool
there's a kind of ice
chatting
cream.
with you, hearing you, all that kind of stuff.
That's what most people don't say, but thank you.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, it's like Horton the elephant, I said what I said, and I said what I meant. An elephant's faithful 100% or whatever. And, practical guy. Think
You call me an elephant? Thank you. Call me an elephant?
You're a good elephant, dude. You're a good elephant.
You call me fat.
No. You're
You
like
just called me one of
Quinn.
the. Oh yeah. Big ass
Everyone
trunk,
loves elephants.
shit's everywhere.
Dumbo. Everyone loves Dumbo.
Disney doesn't like Dumbo. They put makeup on me.
Oh
They put
well.
makeup on me. I appreciate it.
I
You have a
mean,
big heart, you
you're a
dick.
good you're a good elephant. You got a
Oh great! Now
big.
I feel like I'm getting pet on the head before I get put down. It's
Yes,
great.
Stephen. You're a good
You're
elephant.
good. Get the shotgun. You're a good elephant. Get the shotgun. Good elephant.
Such a
Such a good.
great guy,
Yeah,
Stephen.
man. Get the shotgun. No,
Yeah.
not the trank. The shotgun.
Alrighty, guys. Let's take care of it, okay? He's looking this way. All right. Okay. There we go. All right. Get him out of here, guys. Just messing. Just
But I
messing.
just want to say, you guys have a good night.
All righty.
Mara, have a good night. That's why I came here to say good night.
Oh,
It's midnight here. I'm going to bed.
Look at the disappointment.
Yeah, I'm used to that face. It's from every woman. It's like I have a year scrapbook of it. It's great.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So nice. She sends you kisses. She sent you kisses, Stephen. You know,
Thank you.
like you're blind or something. No, it's all good. Oh, yeah.
Y'all have a good night. Take care. Good night, Chet. Thank you very much.
It's good seeing
Goodbye.
you, Stephen. See you later. All right. Yeah. So that was Mr. Fat Steven Seagal. Very funny dude. You can find him on Twitter, you can find him on YouTube. He does a lot of game things. I really gotta try tuning into those. Depends on the game. Yep. So are you the actual Steven Seagal? You've slimmed down. Yeah. Oh man, I think I remember seeing him maybe like a year ago pop up in a chat, a live stream chat, and I was like, Fat Steven Seagal. And I was like, man, I love the name. And then, we got a voice to that name, and honestly, he's a cool dude. And he's very funny. Moira agrees, I think. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, she does. Great words there, Bone. Help Moira Kitty with her watch hours. Watch her playlists and like the videos. Great stuff. Glinser, fat is un-PC. Anti-thin is the new term. What's the one? Very shapely. I'm not fat. I'm just shapely. I'm a very shapely person. Very rounded. I'm well rounded in all of my pursuits in life. I think you'll find that is quite true upon meeting me. But Fat Steven had 400 plus watching his Gina interview stream. Oh, that's cool. Diabetically challenged. Yes. Let's see. Oh man, dude, Fury, you were saying some like yo mama jokes earlier. Like, yo mama's so fat when she, gosh, I'm trying to think of something funny. Shoo. Well, your mama's so fat when she hangs around the house, she literally hangs around the house. But anyhow. Anyways. I always like the one joke. Your mama's so poor she can't afford to pay attention. That's a good one. Anyway, hopefully that's not getting picked up on hopefully people aren't hearing that on the phone, Hopefully if they are, they're laughing, but anyways. Let's see. Glinser, I tell people I'm a metal fusion specialist. They look confused. Then I tell them I'm a welder. End of confusion. That's really cool. I was watching a home renovation show the other day where they had They made this beautiful coffee table out of a gigantic chunk of a local tree. So, they covered it in resin, they sealed up all the cracks, and then they welded a very sturdy set of legs. They basically did a T shape with some very large bars of metal, and because basically this was a gigantic piece of wood that they had flattened out and carved up and stuff. And it looked amazing. I tell you what show it was, but I don't really remember. It's one of those things where it's like you're browsing through channels, and then you see something cool, you look at it for a bit, and then you're like, all right, let me go watch something else. Anyhow, welding, that's really cool though. That's legit. Like, that's something where you got to know what you're doing, because if you don't know what you're doing, you either die or someone else dies. Like, that's legit, But like, yeah, like totally, like, that's amazing. Metal Fusion says Bone, awesome. Or that, okay. Fury Kitty, I'm not saying she's fat, but she does not clean. She just stands, and her own gravity field just attracts the dust. Okay, yeah. Sounds like a History Channel thing. Yeah. I forget the channel. It wasn't History Channel. It was like, it was that channel where they do a lot of home things. Yeah, I don't know exactly. Yo mama's so dumb it take her an hour and a half to watch 60 Minutes. That's a good one. That's a good one, Bone. I like that one. That's a good one. I like that. That's a good one. Drop your best Yo Mama jokes in the chat. This is we're just chilling out. We're having fun. We're chillaxing, relaxing. We're having a fun time. Terry Rose, Bone, that's politicians. Time to watch. Mm-hmm. Fury Kitten, when I was young, I loved welders' masks. I have a problem with S's, S and SH, but anyhow, back to the comment here. I love welders' masks. One day I got invited into a van to see some puppies. After a 5-minute drive, I was asked to stroke his knob. And he stated, okay, well, I'm not going to finish the rest of that. So, yeah, thanks for the comment. A little heavy there. A little heavy there. Okay, that's cool. What a fun story. What an interesting story there. Just, yeah. Yo, General Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hello there, General Kenobi. And General Grievous, right? And he talks like General Kenobi. Anyways, you didn't come here to hear my impressions. Though I've been told I do a pretty decent Yogi Bear, a decent Fred Flintstone, and that's about it. But anyhow, hello, General Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, gotta say, Obi-Wan, pretty cool dude. And let's see here.
So, oh my God, what the fuck did I just read?
Yeah.
I thought I was going to remove him from the channel. I'm like,
I got about halfway, and then I was like,
oh dear. I was like, please don't read the whole thing.
Decent Yogi Berra. Yeah, that's who Yogi Bear is partially based off of, correct? Maybe. I don't know.
Freddy Kitten's just weird.
Oh, he's having a fun time. He's having a fun night.
I think he's on his second bottle of brandy.
Oh.
He finished off one last night and something else. I was like, oh my.
Obi-Wan
Anyway, looks like I'll be getting chocolate brownie.
Oh,
I'm
not
like,
bad.
yay.
I saw that was like a 5-minute conversation. Was there like a negotiation process there?
Oh,
Could
he
you
told
tell
me
us a bit about that?
to make sure nothing went wrong, I had to stay on the phone with him as he went into Walmart. And he picked up the rotisserie chicken, and then he walked as quick as he could because it didn't take him long to get to the ice cream section. And he's trying to read off what they have. Like there's banana ice cream, and there's chocolate ice cream, there's chocolate brownie ice cream, and I'm like, ooh, chocolate and banana would be great. There's no chocolate and banana. I was like, no, it's chocolate and a banana. That would be great.
Yeah.
We ended up negotiating to like chocolate brownie. I'm like, okay. Goodness. I don't know what I'm doing.
So, yeah, that's cool. Meow, meow. All right. I gotta keep up the lingo here, you know. I gotta adapt to the new environment here on Moira Kitty's channel.
You've been here before.
What? Oh, well, you know, I was here. You know, it's like a tourist. You come here every once in a while. But when you're on here for an extended period, you gotta apply for a pass. You know, I'm just screwed around, but no.
Well, yeah.
Meow.
Well, maybe you need to visit more often than shit.
Maybe. You know, I'm just joking around. I ain't. Anyways.
Oh, and if any of you darlings would like to give a thumbs up, that would be awesome because somebody was salty earlier and came in and gave me 2 thumbs down. And I'm like, they're trying to make me sad.
Wow, you got 28 likes, 29 likes on your video.
Oh,
that's
holy
cool.
cow.
On this one.
Wow. Oh, I got 3 thumbs down now.
Well.
Dang it. Somebody just keeps coming in with a sock account doing that. Like, we gotta know who it is.
Yeah.
And they know if they don't talk, they can't be necessarily banned from the channel from their account because they can't see it. So they're just gonna do that because they literally have nothing else to do, which is weird. Like, I don't know how to be that bored.
Yeah. Did you see that? Oh, what?
Too many cigarettes.
What?
Nothing
oh,
here.
Cigarette. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. I was like, oh. Sometimes I mess with people with my poo voice.
Oh, bother.
Oh, Winnie the Pooh. I can't do that.
My daughter's dad can do Bobby's World.
Ah.
It's weird coming up with a guy his size. He's like 5'11", got like trying to have some like long Viking hair.
Oh, dude,
like,
that's cool.
And he can sound like Bobby's World. Like, that's a very strange thing. That's as unexpected.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me tweet this out. I'm sorry, I didn't tweet this out.
Oh, no, it just brings trouble.
Yo, Glinser. Hey, thanks for subscribing, dude. That's real cool.
Sure.
Real cool.
Sure.
Let's see.
Yeah, I don't get notifications if someone subscribed. I have to like go and actually look in Studio to see who most recently subscribed. Like, it's weird. I don't get notifications on jack shit.
Tweeted you out. All right. General Obi-Wan Kenobi, whenever someone says, I can try to do this, I pull a Yoda and say, do or do not, there is no try. In his voice, too. That is great. Do or do not, there is no try.
Yay,
Very
we got
cool.
30 likes. Yay.
Nice.
Woohoo.
Mm.
I feel one
Very cool.
Ew. I wonder who else is on tonight. Probably maybe Channel Hop, pester other people in the chat.
I'm seeing more. I'm seeing Moira Kitty, of course. I'm seeing, of course, Moira Kitty's live.
Yeah.
Mary Mayhem. She's doing, I think that's Shenanigans or something, right? Saturdays.
I don't pay attention, so I don't know.
Something like that. Echo Based Network. I actually haven't watched them too much, but
Yeah, so that's probably 20 people there. Mary's is probably 60 people there.
yeah.
That's what I figured. There's a lot of people to keep up with. Well,
Okay.
my neck is bothering me. I haven't sit in one spot too long. Man, I keep my Facebook world separate from my YouTube world. Oh, yeah. You think my opinions out here are unpopular? Holy fuck, you should see the stuff I have on Facebook.
Yeah.
Like, dang.
Oh, wow.
Oh, dang.
Wow. That's cool.
That is fancy. I did not know that. Oh, my hoodie looks terrible right here.
Oh, is that that's your jacket, huh?
Yeah, it's my little camo.
Okay.
My little camo hoodie.
I didn't even notice until then. I was like,
I took me a second. I was like, God, that looks terrible. What is that? Oh. But my back is killing me. We may stream later. Actually, it's 11. I may or may not. So I have to see how that goes. Maybe I might go to sleep before sunrise. We do not know. We shall see.
Poo sticks, yeah.
Okay, well, meow.
The pooper bridge. I'm not familiar with that bridge, but
I think that
I
would
do
be
know the
PP.
game Poo
I would
Sticks.
say that's Popper. I would say that's Popper.
Popper. All right.
Poper. Maybe Poker, because poop would have two O's.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
it's true. It's
I'm going
true.
to guess Poker. I'm going to go with that guess. I'm really hoping that's what that is. I would hate to think someone named Bridge after excrement. That'd just be weird. I mean, it's not impossible, I suppose, but
Yeah.
anyways,
Yeah.
thanks everybody for coming by and hanging out while we sat here and just chit-chatted and bullshitted. Snowed, yeah. Doesn't it just? Yes.
Snowdonia. Yeah.
Not wrong. It does sound like something from a fantasy book.
Oh, Fury says proper bridge. Proper.
Ah.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. A lot better than Pooper. Yeah. But yeah, guys, it's been incredibly fun being on here. Moira sent me a link to this earlier today, and I was like, oh, yeah, sure. Okay, I'll pop on. And, it's been a fun time. Obviously, it's always fun to be on here. And, you guys already know you're in the chat. It's fun to talk with Moira. It's fun to get to know her. And it's fun to, see her happy and all that kind of stuff. And it's been fun. Thank you guys so much for contributing. You guys make this a lot more fun, too.
You and the medications help a lot. Love y'all.
Oh, jeez.
I figured I'd add some twistedness to that and be like,
Well, I don't know.
I know I gotta ruin something nice. I know.
No, you didn't ruin that.
I didn't. I'm gonna have to work harder then. Anyways,
But it's been great.
awesome.
It's been
Apparently,
great.
Snowdonia is north of Mordor. If no, I'll avoid it.
Mhm. Mhm.
Anyways, lots of hugs and loves. I will probably be channel hopping and say hi to other people and possibly see y'all in the chat. So, meow bone. Purr. I know I'll see you around because you're like, you'll be in one chat and I'll go to another channel. You're there again. I'm like he's a sneaky little thing like that.
Wash your hands.
I didn't do
Wash
anything
your
with my hands.
Well,
Aw. Purr. Purr.
good night, Mr. Bone.
He loves you all. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Mwah.